us, they can probably hear us. They at least can hear me.
As always, let's double check.
I
I'm
can
talking.
see your voice
Do
levels
you
going
see
up and
my
down
levels?
as you bitch.
Hey, it's working! Well, good job, everyone. Successful
Casey's
intro for the session.
It's actually working, but you know.
Well, there are 3 people in the chat, but it's probably just us. But
it is likely you, the computer in the other room, and Casey's computer.
Well, hey, if there is anybody else there. Oh yeah, put on headphones while I intro and let the people know who are not here. This is Nat Disaster. Welcome, just a group of idiot friends who are trying to get together in adult life and continue playing D&D. I am the DM, the Disaster Master over here. Got my DM shirt on over here because I'm excited for a little chaotic combat today. Okay, good. From over there on our tech paladin who just A-okay'd the audio, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Conlon. I play Bracket in this campaign. I'm going to sound cognitive right now and slowly fall away from that. Or quickly.
And also, as you're playing 2 characters.
Oh, yeah, I'm... Good thing Jinrash can buffer for fucking hit points or that'd be a problem.
I'll try to remember abilities with you. Do you have both of their character sheets up?
Yeah, I do.
Good job.
No,
all right,
I'm ready, but it's one of those I haven't played Jinrash in 4 years, so I remember jack all of any of his abilities and shit.
Rage, hit.
That's my plan. Reckless attacks.
Sometimes heal.
Can't rage and cast is the thing, so...
Yeah, so it's just me some reckless attacks and some hope.
That goes into our second character who is not here right now. Don't think they'll be popping in, but Jinrash, played by Brian Maines, who's taking over that role again. Glad to have him back in what capacity we can. After that, we got what I would say is probably the moral compass of the Misfit Warriors. We have the note taker of our group here. Introduce yourself, Vicky.
Hi, I'm Vicky. I am playing Nock. She is a halfling quarter orc ranger with a really great giant owl. Is kind of terrified that Jinrash is going to set fire to another forest.
While also having a silent panic attack from everything that went on this morning.
Honestly, that's kind of just how they exist. Almost like they're inspired from something.
And next on our roster, we got no longer Zissa City's resident vigilante, but we got the new first full-on spellcaster wizard in the party. Andrew, introduce yourself.
What up, guys? I am Andrew. I am playing Oliver Evangrove, the portal wizard with daddy issues.
Yeah, that's
what we needed in this group. More issues.
Hey, Nock needs more things to distract herself with, okay? Or
right.
Their answer is to fix us.
Yes.
I can't focus on my problems if I'm focusing on everyone else's. And last but definitely not least, we have the majestic beard himself, chaos blowing in on the wind. Callum,
I was gonna say, if you're worried about Jinrash lighting stuff on fire and being chaotic, and you're worried about people having more issues as they join the party, real sorry about this one guy.
We can fit so many issues in this D&D party.
Yeah. Issues the person is coming in over here.
We have a big ol' bag of holding just for our issues.
Oh my god, it's the bag of traumas.
Yeah, oh no. You shove a person in there, they feel all of your traumas at the same time, and they commit suicide. It's beautiful.
They go insane.
I'm just picturing the
Hey,
Flying
maybe one
Dutchman's
day.
little like unzip and then just shoving Squidward in.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't turn it inside out. That's how you open Pandora's box.
fair enough. That'd be a neat D&D item, actually.
Honestly.
Well,
It'd be
Callum, who's
overly
bringing
powerful,
all?
though.
Who's your character that's bringing in all these issues to the party?
I'm playing Eoline. At all.
So happy to have him here, though. Honestly.
Oh yeah, it's honestly a very nice like connection between the heist and the main campaign to have one character pop over. So
So good.
I'm liking it so far, and I'm very
Couldn't have planned it
very
better.
interested. I'm very interested to see the Misfits understand who Eoline as a being.
Also,
You're
I
gonna
will
get
say
there.
you mentioned that Nock is definitely the moral compass, and like I was giggling to myself because we have two paladins and the ranger's the moral
Yeah.
compass. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know who
There's
I
something
am.
about me as a player is the thing.
Vicky, I think no
Okay.
matter what, you're always the moral compass. You have
You have
Andy,
morals.
you have Nock, you have Lemon. Lemon was 100% the
Yeah,
moral compass
yeah.
of that part.
I'm just gonna have to
Yeah,
play
it's a
a
group of criminals.
disaster character at some point, like just a true mess, and then you guys are gonna have to deal.
that would be so.
When that day
just-
comes,
Well, almost every campaign I've played with you, Vicky, you've been the moral character that has to drag some version of my slightly amoral character.
yes,
That's what we always play.
yes.
Callum needs to make a character with no issues. Vicky, you need to make
Yeah.
a character with all of the issues.
Just so
And
many
I'll be your
issues.
morality.
Is it just me, or does a D&D character with no issues sound boring?
Yeah.
But also,
mean,
I want to
if
play a
you
character
let it.
who's a parent who like really wants to live, has a good life, but like makes their money by adventuring. Like, I bet that would be a really fun character to explore.
That is a fun character.
Sending money back home.
There's fun. There's fun
Say-
I could
in
be a
Save it for
bard, but I could be a
lighthearted.
dad bard instead of a horny bard.
Oh yeah, the dad bard.
What
But people
bard?
still want to sleep with you, but you're like, I'm good. Please stop.
Oh my God.
You know, my
Fun.
bardic inspiration is like, good job, champ, with a thumbs up.
I love
Callum,
it. I
Callum,
love it.
please
Write 'em
save
up.
that for the nursing home. Please save that
Yeah.
for the nursing home.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, this is our group for today. We may have one person hopping in. Aaron, who is playing Bosco, who is in session 27.5, the Segway session. He had a power outage. He was supposed to be here. He's trying to figure out everything, so he may pop in. If not, that's okay. We'll welcome his character in the next session. But yeah, this is our motley crew of the Misfits here for session 29, guys. We're almost at 30 for the Misfit Warriors. It seems so little after doing 50 sessions with the heist characters, but so much happened.
We'll get there.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't even
But-
remember half of the shit that we've done anymore.
Yeah.
Same. That's kind of the fun thing, though, is like going back and watching them after having no more like remembrance of the context.
Oh my God, we do reaction videos to our old.
I did that. Wow, what a jackass! Wow.
Yeah, or like I'm gonna be honest, I watched the episode where Naresh blew up that gas tank, and I was like, damn, that was hardcore. Like that was fucking
that
neat.
is one of the
Good.
coolest.
That's a
Sorry.
highlight for sure. All right,
Awesome.
let's
But
get this going.
let's. I don't have any really other notifications, news, or anything like that. So
Oh,
let's
my
go
kid
ahead.
walks and talks now, and he bit his mother like a
Aw.
motherfucker today.
Aw.
Hey.
So hard, right on her like tummy.
Aw.
Nice.
He'll figure
Well,
it out.
Maybe that's just how they show their love.
Nope. It's part of his tantruming. He hit a milestone, which is 13 months. You start tantruming. He just bites
Nice.
sometimes when he gets upset.
Well, have
Okay,
fun with
one
that.
day. He'll grow out of it.
No,
In
of
the
course he will. You
meantime-
just got to teach him how to emotionally regulate and not bite
Yes.
people when you get upset.
That's what that's for.
It's just hard because
Well,
he
hey,
doesn't
Cal,
have
man.
like a lot of words yet, so he can only tell you some of the things he wants. So, anyways, I'm sorry for derailing.
No.
You guys go
Hey,
ahead.
Cal.
Yeah.
In real life, you deal with Avery. In fantasy world, let's deal with something else that bites as we dive into tonight's disaster.
I had to hold
That's
everything
actually really
back to
funny
not
because the
make that
first
your
time
mom joke.
he bit me on the neck like a vampire. He went in for a kiss.
Avery
and
knows
then
what's up.
got me.
Caught him well.
Well, previously on that disaster, our Times Alignment campaign,
I know
the
it felt weird
Misfit
not saying
Warriors.
D&D.
Yeah, I know. It really is just rewording everything. I typed in Times Alignment for the intro for the YouTube session. It just felt wrong. But continuing over, the Misfit Warriors wake up after having Brackett's revelation of a night of who he truly is, Urem Breckle. Brackett waking up to hear a voice saying, "Urem, wake up! The darkness is coming! Wake up!" And as the group acclimated and went down for breakfast, to reconvene, kind of try to meet up after the night's chaos, you guys found Kyron again, who was sitting at a table next to Guard. My cat is having a freaking siesta in the background. Sorry.
Nothing wrong with
Kyron,
content.
but
Hey,
Kyron
cats
having
more
a
likely to get
table
more
with Guard,
views than us anyways.
giving a couple extra letters to Guard. Kyron already ordered some ale and some juice and some breakfast for the whole table, so we can discuss the night before and where to move forward. Which in that conversation, Naresh decided that he would stay behind in Ladris, as almost like a defender, stay with Muri, and also because he was very afraid of dying to paladins upon going to Zista City. With that being revealed, Kyron at that moment couldn't think of a better moment to just say she also is leaving the party, following a lead left by the contamination, Fate's favor in her head on her mother's location, and Naresh and the party agreeing that probably the best plan is for Naresh to go with Kyron, have some sort of backup on this long journey and adventure. With some sorrowful goodbyes, repressed feelings, the party parted ways, heading on their own, Kyron and Naresh, and Nock having to go back up to her room, a little overwhelmed with not only her responsibility or their responsibilities at this moment, but also her friend leaving. While that was going on, Brackett and Jinrash downstairs, they noticed a guard rush into the Hunter's Branch Tavern and let everybody know General Broderick has called an emergency meeting over at the barracks. Everyone except the perimeter guard are to be called for this meeting, and the tavern cleared out almost immediately. Moments later, as Sarah Ray and her kids took a beat after a busy morning, water started falling out of the air above Jinrash's head and the party's table. Started speeding up until it was a steady stream, and 3 other adventurers fell on through. A human wizard, a Kenku, and a raccoon with some fluid, gooey form who got through a portal as before he could even land. The human and the Kenku left behind, introducing themselves, getting Eileen even saying who they are and why they are here, that Zytalia has sent them here to help you. Going upstairs to reconvene with Nock, they ended up realizing this was Oliver, the one that the monk had sent a vision to them, trying to introduce each other and figure out exactly what's going on, why Oliver just appeared here. The group decided to leave to go to try to get to that emergency meeting before running into Tio, who seemed to be in a rush with news that there are vampires who are going to be attacking Zytalia's promise, making a plan for him to go to the barracks to let everyone know he sent you all rushing over to the promise to defend on this vampire attack. You guys rushed over there in a hurry, thinking this attack was immediately happening, and getting there to nothing. Quiet. An unguarded Zytalia's promise. Oliver and Eileen seeing it for the first time. The statue of a woman holding out a jar and a crack in her chest. Those stones floating in midair and blue divine chains just wrapping around its structure. The party thought, was that really Tia? Was this a trick? Was something going on? And communicated that to Murray, who was at her sanctuary, saying she will run over to the barracks and check in on that. At that moment, as communication ended, and the party has positioned themselves around Zytalia's promise, ready to defend from whatever's coming. Nock spots smoke appearing off in the distance over the wall, coming out from the forest, a black sphere, and that is where we ended last month's D&D session. So,
Roll initiative.
pulling up the map. Oh, yeah.
Or did we already?
Did we
already? I don't think we already did.
No, we did not yet. Andrew, are you? Can you still screen share so we
Yes.
can have the map up
Yes.
on screen?
Yes, I was just saving my
Awesome.
internet until we got to that point.
No worries,
Fair enough.
That's how
everyone.
the internet works.
Shut up.
I mean, kind of.
I guess the more
Like, kind
power
of,
you're
but no.
pulling through.
Yeah.
I'm
But
saving
I
my
need-
internet up. That just sounded like the most boomer ass shit to say.
Gotta save that internet.
Right?
I mean, it's
Oh.
true though.
It's not though. I've never. No. Anyways.
It's just like it
Callum,
takes power. It's fine.
Callum, just go with it.
I'm gonna be honest. I do think that Wi-Fi can get blown away in the wind, though. So, like, I'm
It
not
can.
really sure where my actual intelligence lies on the matter. I might
What?
not know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Wi-Fi
I think
is
you
a
might
fickle
be
bitch.
at 8.
Wi-Fi is a fickle bitch.
Well, everybody, please
Yes.
roll initiative.
Okay.
Make me.
All right. I'm
All
doing
right.
so with advantage.
First roll of the night. Come on.
To be clear.
All right, come on. Dice gods, don't fail me now.
Dice gods, fail him now.
Oh, they kind of did.
Ooh, shit, yeah.
Oh,
Sorry,
boy.
Andrew.
Sorry, I was trying to microwave some pizza as fast as I could. I was hoping that Brian would lumber on longer.
My initiative
Lumber.
bonus is shit.
Balance
So
a die on that is the question. If I can balance a die on that, then that's not cocked. Let's see.
can you guys still see my?
can.
Can you guys still see my stream?
It's
Watching?
coming up, but I haven't clicked on it.
Callum, can you see it?
I am not watching. I'm doing
Alright,
something. on
No,
my phone.
we just see your stats. D&D Beyond.
What about now?
The map.
Okay.
Conlon, are you able to put up the map just so Andrew is able to utilize his character sheet and the map?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, I'm doing it right now. I just had to hit transition. I just
Cool.
hadn't done it yet.
Oh, so
I-
I can stop. Wait,
I
I
don't-
can stop. Wait, I can stop streaming, or
Yeah, you can stop streaming.
okay.
Yeah, I don't want you to have to switch up the map in your character sheet every time you look over. So
Okay.
we'll
Yeah,
put the
it's
stream
there
on
now,
from
it's there now.
Conlon then.
It's there. I just had to. I just walked downstairs.
It's not a call for Callum, so right? That's why we needed it.
We can send him pictures.
Okay.
Okay.
I apologize. I know I was the one who asked, but like, I just
You're
want to be
fine.
able to see what is going on. But I do
That's
theater of the
valid.
mind, and I'm like looking at my character sheet.
You
So-
do not have to apologize.
We'll send
Well,
you
tell that
pictures
to my
and stuff.
parents 20 years ago.
You know, if I had a time machine, I would kill him.
Yeah. Agreed.
All right,
Should we
initiative,
call out
everyone.
or okay?
Sorry, I was getting the. I have an initiative
No, you're
tracker, and I just put in my everybody else, but 25 to 20.
21.
You can go. I have 28.
Jesus fucking Christ!
I rolled a
Well,
nat 20, and I have an 8 to my initiative.
Hey, always let me know your nat 20s, buddy. Let's add a nat 20 over to Eileen. First nat 20.
Sorry, I didn't
of
want to
this-
interrupt.
No, you're so
Andrew?
good. Nox is
I
21.
have to add.
And I was like, sorry, bud.
I have to add another number to my initiative tracker now. Thank you. All right, so we at 28. Knock, you were at 21, right?
Yes, that's for Nock.
All right, 20 to 15.
Vane has 19.
Okay.
I'm not feeling
Oh
confident.
no. 15 to 10.
14 for both of us.
Ah!
Bracket. Hey, at least that's easy for
Yeah,
you.
no, it
Who's
was.
got higher
I rolled for
dex?
Jinrash. He got 11. I rolled for
Oh.
Bracket. He got 14.
And Bracket has no dex.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oliver,
gotcha.
what'd you get?
9.
9.
I-
All right, Squishy Wizard in the front and going last. This is how a DM wants combat.
Callum, please help.
I have plan. I have a plan.
PPK.
All right.
It'll be funny. PPK.
So, top of the initiative, Callum. Right now, over the wall, you can't see anything, but Nock had just pointed over in the direction over towards the wall. There seems to be something coming over from the back right side, something beyond the wall this way.
Okay,
Oh,
so how tall is the wall?
The wall is about 30 feet high.
So, Brian, just this is a wall, yes?
Yes, that is a wall, and those are
Okay.
little pillars in each of the corners. And since last session, I added this light right here. This is the representation of where the chains are at the front of the promise.
And there is a round before our enemies
Yes.
reach this spot. So we have a
Right-
round.
Right. You have a round to prepare. Right now, they are not there.
Okay.
On their turns of combat, they are going to get there, though.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
is there any way for me to get off of the ground to be able to see over the wall? Because I have a spell that I'd like to cast, or like to hold to cast on them. You know what I mean? Because like they're
So-
all in a clump, presumably.
So it depends on where you want to go. Right behind you, there's a pillar that climbs up the back side of the promise, where 30 feet up, Nock is actually standing at the base where Zytalia's feet are. And from there, Nock seems to have a line of sight over. There's also the back of the courtyard where there is the standing but slightly charred tree at the back that's right at the wall. You have what seems to be a round, so you can get yourself to a vantage point anywhere.
Okay, so then I guess I'll use cunning action. I want to get. You said there's a tree in front of me that's like up against the wall.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 feet to get there, and then the tree does climb higher than 30 feet, so you would be able to get 30 feet up that tree.
Okay, well, so I'm going to use cunning action to dash.
So what's your
I'm gonna
total
get-
distance now?
60, I guess.
60? Okay. So 20 to get to the
I
tree,
presume
and then...
climbing a tree is difficult terrain.
Yes, unless you have a climbing speed. So 20 feet to get there, and then 30 feet up to get in level with the wall. That would be 60. So you would only be able to get like 2/3 of the way up the tree.
There is
You'd
also
have to
a
expend
pillar right
another
behind you.
But
That
you're
you
at the
can
top
climb.
of it, aren't you?
There's a lot of space. There's plenty of room.
I'm
Yeah, if you
That's
wanted
what
to
you
get
wanna
up there
do.
with them.
honestly though. So do I know that they're vampires, right? Like I know that they're coming down here and they're vampires.
Tio's tip said that, hey, a group of vampires. You guys haven't visually seen any, but that's what Tio's intel was.
Okay. I'm gonna go and stand closer to Oliver and like a little bit in front of him, like kind of underneath Vane if she's flying right now.
Yeah, Vane's
here.
flying. You couldn't be in front of Oliver if you stay underneath Vane, because Vane's to the left
I
of
don't
where
want to
Oliver
be
is.
under Vane. I want to be like a step in front of Oliver and then like a little bit to his left.
Gotcha. Okay, so that space in between Vane and there. Awesome. All right, I moved them there.
And I'm going to hold my action to drop Moonbeam on
Ooh, yes.
the darkness bubble as
Yes.
it.
Okay. So as soon as you see the darkness, you're gonna release Moonbeam. Got it. Okay.
Like,
All right.
yeah, directly spotlight down on it.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So, is that the end of your turn?
That's bonus action, and I think holding an action.
Actually,
uses your
technically,
action, so-
where you moved, you didn't have to use your bonus action, so I'd let you rescind that if you wanted to use it for something else, because you didn't end up dashing.
Okay, so am I using the spell slot when I cast, like when I hold it? Is that like it's used?
Yes, when you hold it, it is used, and that's your action, and then you use your reaction to cast it once the condition is met.
Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and use my spell restoring ring to regen my second level spell slot that I'm using.
Perfect. All right, just make sure you mark that down. Is
I'm
that the
just
end of your turn?
marking it out of the stupendous ring thing instead. Is that fair?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, Moonbeam
Okay.
is queued up. That's my turn.
All right. Next is
and then
the
I
first...
free action. I'm going to say to Oliver in common, "Stay behind me."
Who's
Okay.
just for a default? Whose voice do you try to go to always? When
Yeah,
you
are
do
you still
combat?
talking in Rain's voice?
That's hilarious.
I mean, probably. She's the
That sounds like something she would say.
or saying that that might actually be in Andy's voice.
I was gonna just say is like Andy's the only one who actually spoke like protectively to me most of the time. Like,
Honestly, Callum, for the fun of it, when you use common, you've heard enough of most of your friends from Zista speaking that if you say, I'm speaking common in this person's voice, you can probably string together complete sentences. So if you ever want to use a specific voice, just let us know.
I'm definitely saying that in Andy's voice. Like, trying to convey like kind protection.
All right. Hiding behind a Kenku seems weird, but sure.
All right. After that goes to the first group of the first orb moving forward. So I just had to move one group to the side because apparently there's a moonbeam about to go down. So yeah, you guys all see, except for Bracket and Jinrash, who are still at the front, just turning and preparing to get over to that side of the fight. Oliver, Ealing, Vane, and Nock, you see one just like from tree branches, just hopping over this like ball of darkness, and in that darkness you can kind of see like twinkles, almost like stars are going off in this globe, and it hops onto the tree right outside the wall, at the level of the wall, getting on the branches ahead. And Ealing, you see the darkness. You release Moonbeam.
Yes.
So what is the save that they need to roll?
Let me pull it up real quick. I'm sorry.
And what's the radius?
Yep, I'll.
I think it's 10. I think it's 10
So
feet.
a silvery beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius, so 10-foot diameter.
10-foot diameter. Yeah.
40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. Until the spell ends, dim light fills the cylinder. When they enter it for the first time or start their turn there, it engulfs it in ghostly flame that causes searing pain, con save, or take 2d10 radiant damage.
Okay, where do you position it in the globe of darkness? You don't
if
see
it's
anything.
hopping onto the wall, right? Like if I just see the globe of darkness crest the wall, I'm dropping it on the wall.
Okay.
Right? Like I know it's a vampire. I know how darkness works.
So all right, so you will catch a moonbeam.
Shape changers make the saving throw with disadvantage, which they are shape changers, I think, because vampires can do that.
So let me just pull up real quick. I can draw right here, and that will be white. Could I do that? Put right on the wall. Not that. It will be about that. So you will get 2 of the vampires in that square. So you said it's a con save for them?
Yes, and they make it a disadvantage.
That is a 13 and 11.
Fuck yes, they both fail.
Okay, so roll that damage.
All right. That is a good old 13 radiant damage.
Get over to my hit point tracker.
This over there. Holy fuck! Oh, god damn it! How the fuck?
Oh, it also instantly reverts to its original form and can't assume a different form until it leaves the spell's light.
Oh.
Right, hit with radiant damage. Can you say that one more time?
It can't assume a different form until it leaves the spell's light.
Okay.
And it reverts to its original form immediately.
Okay. All right. Good to know there. All right, so that does take its damage, and you do hear some gnarled, like, kind of growls in pain. You can hear a voice then just
darkness, the spell is also dispelled.
It is not the darkness spell.
Oh, okay. Then carry on.
They're better than you
all right.
at that.
That's fine. I just wanted to let you know in case.
Yeah. No worries.
They're
always
smarter
good to
than
check
that.
your
I
DM.
understand.
You hear a voice after those growls. Fan out. All right. After that, in the initiative, that goes over to Knock.
So all of those creatures have acted on the first round of combat, correct?
Yes, in that first group.
Okay.
You don't see the second group yet.
Gotcha.
Uh-oh.
Okay. That's okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. They literally the leader and their spawn got a 23 and a 22, so it was right above you.
Bummer. It's a bummer.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm still gonna do what I was already thinking of doing. I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Hail of Thorns.
Okay. Do you have to be able to see what you're casting Hail of Thorns on?
No. So this is a ranger spell. The next time I hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack, this spell creates a rain of thorns that sprouts from your ranged weapon or ammunition. In addition to the normal effect of the attack, the target and each creature within 5 feet must make a dex saving throw. A creature takes 1d10 piercing damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Nice.
And you know what? I'm gonna cast it at 2nd level because it'll add an extra d10.
Okay, and you're firing where into the globe?
I'm going to shoot right for the middle.
Are you shooting
I've got the
over?
distance for
Are
it.
you shooting over the wall?
Yeah, I'm up high, so I have the view for
okay.
it.
That's okay.
He's just really
right now,
tall.
Oliver,
and that's
you
with the
don't have a
opener.
line of sight, but you could area affect things over the wall if you need to.
Yeah. How tall is the wall?
30
Well,
feet.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm 30 feet up, so I can see over the wall because I'm taller than. I'm like 3 feet tall, but that means I can see over the wall if I'm higher than it. So I just have
roll with that to hit. And it's
so I
rolling
roll
at disadvantage.
Yeah,
Yes.
unfortunate. It would have been a little bit better.
Sorry.
It's okay. That's fine. Gotta do your DM things. That's an 18 to hit.
18
sorry,
hit.
17. 17.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. Damn. Okay. That's okay. So that does use a charge from the Aquanart.
Okay.
Correct?
And
I
that,
assume?
yes, it expels that right there. And then does that also make the spell go off?
No, the spell goes off the next time I hit. It's concentration up to a minute.
Gotcha. Okay, so you're still concentrating on that.
Yeah,
also,
I'm
Ealing,
concentrating on
remember
that
you're
spell.
concentrating as well for me. Okay, so that was your action. So any bonus action?
That was my
or
action
movement?
and bonus action. I think
gotcha.
I'm good where I am. I like where I'm standing, so I'm just gonna stay. Is this pillar higher than the base of the promise, or is it the same height?
The pillar, the wall, and the base of the promise, everything is 30 feet, so
Same
it's all
height.
level.
Okay, then I will stay right where I am.
Okay. All right. After that, luckily, Vane next in
It's
the
Vane.
initiative.
Yeah, so I mean, let's see how far away they are. She's got a good amount of speed, 60 feet. Let's see. Line. Oh yeah, she can get to them. I think again she would just fly right to the middle and kind of going after what I tried to do, attack.
Into the
And I think
darkness?
she only gets one attack, I believe. I don't think she has multi-attack yet.
All right, 1 second. All right, I need Vane to roll a Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Fun.
Okay. Luckily,
Looks at
she's
the
pretty good at
wisdom
that.
stats of the two characters that are going to be in hand-to-hand combat.
That isn't the best. That's an 11.
It's 11. As soon as Vane goes inside there, Knock, you can just hear like, whoo, whoo, and Vane is blinded.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's dark in there anyway, so she's just still gonna attack, I think.
Okay. It's going to move
Right?
forward.
It's just with disadvantage anyway.
Mm-hmm. So,
Um,
there may be something else when you go in there and save, but yeah, for all intents and purposes, this entire turn Vane is blinded. But yeah, she can roll at disadvantage.
yeah. I think she only gets one attack. One of those was cocked. Unfortunately, it was. Doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna hit. That's only a 14 to hit.
14, okay. All right, Vane flies into the darkness. You can hear her cry out and then makes no contact.
Yeah, she did not use all of her movement, and she has flyby, so I'm gonna have her use. She used, I think, 40 to get there, so I'll fly up 20 feet.
Up 20 feet? All right.
Yeah,
Vane's in the
straight
same
up.
spot except 20 feet up. I forgot about flyby. I was like, ooh, Vane's about to get hit.
Nope.
Good, all right. 20 feet up.
My owl is safe.
Man.
This is so Vane is still blinded, but Knock, you were able to see Vane just come right out of the globe, and she's flying at the top, kind of looking around, and you can tell something is dazing her.
So just to clarify, this is darkness. Like
yes. From the outside, all it appears to be is just this globe of darkness, and you can see like little sparkles of light just like flashing in the inside, like stars in the night.
Okay.
I can't tell exactly what it is that happened, so I can't yell anything out. But that's okay.
After that turn, it goes on to others who are going to. So Knock, you are able to see. Eileen, you cannot see, but Knock can from this angle. See another globe separate from the one you've been firing in, up here in a tree, and then seem to go down to the forest level below the tree line and behind the wall. You can't even see the globe anymore.
We've got some folks on the ground. I would yell out. I would give approximate direction as well.
Okay.
Cool. I'll try to mark that, and I'll move Moonbeam over there and fuck them up.
Okay. All right. After their turn, Bracket and Jinrash. So you guys just hear shots going off. You can hear Vane shouting in the distance, and you guys turn, and seems like you guys are on the wrong side of the battlefield for what you're meant for.
Clunk, 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 clunk. I'll be there in a second.
Jinrash, I feel like, would just shout, "Hold on, I'll be right there!" and just starts running over in that direction.
Yeah, I'd agree. Jinrash, I can't pick him up. I'm not Brian. I don't have permission.
I can. I can give you temporary permission.
I went to go grab him. Like, I can't grab Jinrash.
Ace Man and save. Cool, you have Jinrash permissions.
Jinrash runs this direction towards you guys.
Okay.
He's really. I guess I'll prepare to swing at anything that happens to jump in front of him, but
He could always dash too as his action.
nah, in case they run up this way, like from here to here, or here to here.
All right, so he prepares an attack with his axe?
Yes.
All right, anything for his bonus action?
No, because it's not worth raging until I have something to hit.
Okay. All right, Jinrash is over there.
Rage.
Yeah.
Bracket, your turn.
Bracket will take one step back and center himself. And kind of keep an eye on Jinrash. So probably he'll be pivoted facing like this way.
Mm-hmm.
No longer fully facing the gate. And I have nothing to prepare, so.
Okay.
Besides,
no longer. Any spells that you can prepare?
No, but he's definitely activated his sword. That would be his bonus action.
Gotcha. All right, I'll rotate your character there. All right, and that's the end of Bracket's turn.
Let me just double check. Okay, nothing worth using. I could use Divine Sense, but I can't actually see. It won't let me see through physical barriers.
Oh, that would have been good if it did that. Jeez.
Yeah. I had to double check the reading before I could make the decision if I was good or not. No, it's Bracket, not that good.
Face that direction. You turn and face that direction. You hold up your hand to almost cast Divine Sense, and you remember holding your weapon, getting ready, and you turn up and you see Zytalia's promise right now, the previous hero of time. And you see the chains, and you ready your weapons. All right, Oliver, tagging at the back of the initiative. Oliver, it's your turn.
Jinrash is running towards you. He might be a help or a hinderment.
What the fuck
Oliver,
do I do
from your
right
position right now, you can see the smoke starting to come over the corner of the wall there. Not fully over, but its smoke is seeming to come over from that back right corner.
What can I do? There's not much I can do right now.
Any area effect spells you can still probably throw over there to hit things, but anything that requires line of sight, you would not have view. Right now, you have Eileen to your front left. You can see Jinrash ran around to the corner to your side and seems to be looking over that wall there, and Nox readying another weapon.
I have a question.
Shoot.
Does Fireball go in a straight line? Like how?
So
Fireball can I throw a fireball over the wall?
I don't see why not if it's within the range of Fireball.
Does it have to be a
120
point
feet.
you can see?
It does not say.
Or is it just directional?
Or is it a
It
point
just says
within
to. It
range?
just says to a point you choose within range.
What's
Hey,
what's the range?
if you think you can freaking
It's
free
100
throw shot this, I mean, go, man.
It's 150 feet.
Oh yeah, you could do that. That's totally doable.
Got plenty of
150
room.
feet, you
But
can
hear
easily
me
go.
out though. Maybe don't blow up this sacred monument. Maybe
Well, I'm going to throw it either
They're outside the wall.
at these guys or at these guys, so the monument's safe.
Yeah, they're outside the wall.
I do
Okay.
outside the wall right in front of you where you can see best.
Now, which group do I throw it at?
So
You're
you
getting to a
can't
point
see,
you can't see
you
them.
So I don't even know.
can't
So
see
I
this
don't
one.
even. Yeah, so I don't even know those guys are there. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
All
You
right.
can
So
guess where the
now-
darkness is. That's the best you can do is guess where the
Yeah,
Well,
center
you
of the
can
darkness
see
is.
my bird 20 feet above where they are. So
Yeah,
that is
so
a good. Like,
I'm gonna see where Vane is. See what Vane.
pinpointer.
Yeah, see that, and just. Oh boy! Take some bat guano and sulfur out of my pack, smash it together, and throw it.
And you just
What a
get your
sentence.
shot up and throw it.
Oh,
Try and shoot it over the wall. If Bracket saw this, he'd
Yeah.
be like, "Kobe!" If only Bracket saw that. All
also,
right.
Bracken doesn't know he's dead.
It's there. I'm gonna give them because they can see it and you are just randomly shooting. They're gonna have advantage on the save. But let's see. What is your spell save DC?
My spell save DC is 15.
Okay, and it's a
Fail.
dexterity save, right?
Yes,
Yeeted.
fireball.
And
Fireball is a
deleted.
Fireball is a
Yeeted.
dexterity.
And deleted.
Dexterity save.
All
I'm
right.
gonna assume that he would have not put it in harm's way of my owl, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
It's a
figured.
ground.
Yeah.
That is a natural 20, 26, and a unnatural 20. So they
Lame.
both saved, but roll for half damage.
Wait, aren't there
And
four
I
of them? There are four of them.
There is. Hold on. Right. Sorry. I grouped them together for their attack, so I didn't think for a second. I could roll initiative separately for all that.
Yeah, I can definitely center it so I
No,
can.
yeah. That was my mistake. I'm rolling them like as a initiative together, so I rolled one dice for all three. I should have rolled all four. Which is good for you to remind me because the other ones got an 11 and a 9.
Nice,
so two
nice,
fail.
nice.
So two
Nice.
save and 2 fail.
Yes.
All right.
All right, so that is fireball is 8d6. Yeah, 8d6. Yes. Okay. All right.
And I realized I should track my nat 20s and stuff as well. I should be included.
Yes.
I was gonna say, nah, you don't deserve them.
Shut up, Colin.
No. Be nice. Why do I have to be the more cognizant person too?
7, 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 damage, sir. That is 20 damage.
20. So, okay. So I'm going to say. So that's going to be those two took that damage, and then half for this one, and half for this one. Okay. You guys just see. Knock, you can see below you Oliver just whip two things together and then just shoot the fireball. You see it go, and then in the black cloud, just in flames shoot out. Vane staying out of the distance. One more thing I gotta do. Another DM nat 20. Hell fucking yeah. I have the most nat 20s of the group right now.
Okay, not like in the DM today.
Still holds that. Okay,
Let
so
him
Oliver,
cook.
that was your action.
I'm scared.
Yes. Bonus action. I don't think there's much I can do.
You have movement as well too. whatever's
move
coming,
back.
it seems like it's coming in this direction.
Mm,
Maybe I should move behind this pillar. Or should I stay behind Eileen?
I mean, you can move further back behind me. That's still behind me.
Yeah, I'm gonna move right here. I'm gonna move right there.
nice.
All right.
Yeah, you're kind of in the middle of me and Alien, which is kind of good, I think.
Awesome. And that is the end of your turn, Oliver.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Eileen, it is your turn again. You see that smoke curling, or the darkness curling over the edge. You saw those attacks in vain flying above. What do you do?
Okay, so where the moonbeam that I already let down? Is there
Yes.
still a darkness cloud underneath it?
Yes.
I'm going to leave it where it is for now.
I should have done the good old waggle.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. That's a distinct possibility.
That is something you can do. Just think from the mentality of you still can't see it inside there. You know you hit something right here, but you still could move it around if you wanted to try.
Yeah. I mean, okay, so but
Give it like a good old snake in the darkness and then move it back.
yeah, I don't really think I would do that though. Like I mean,
Yeah, that's
until I
pretty
see the
gamey.
other cloud of darkness, and then I would ping pong it back between them. You know what I mean? But like
Yeah.
if I leave it there, when they start their turn, they take the damage again anyways.
Right.
Yeah.
So like,
Do they roll a
yeah,
save
I
again?
think-
They have to roll a save again, right?
yeah.
Okay. All right. So
So-
you're going to keep it there?
Yeah, I'm going to keep it there. I'm going to, I guess, draw my sword. Is my sword drawn? Like,
Oh no,
we had time to get ready.
I would have allowed you to draw your sword in the round you had before this to prepare, so you already have it out.
Okay, well, I'm going to speak the command word Hawk Eep, and I'm going to light it with, illuminate the mode of light.
Gotcha. All right. And what's the radius of that again?
20 feet, and then dim light for an additional 20 feet.
All right, so middle of the day with this darkness approaching, you see Eileen, Oliver, you see for the first time in front of you, and Nock as well. Jinrash can't directly see it, but you can see the light, just a bright light, shoot out from the sword that Eileen's holding forward towards the darkness.
That's interesting.
And that is the end of your turn?
No, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out if that was just my bonus action or not. I have so much shit written on this. Yeah, bonus action to speak either of the command words. So action, is anybody within me going up to... Is anyone on the ground in front of the wall yet?
Give me 1 second. On the ground in front of the wall? No, nobody is inside the wall yet.
Okay, well then... Moonbeam's already down. I'm going to shoot... hold on, Guiding Bolt, I believe. Guiding Bolt. Make a ranged attack against the target.
Line of sight?
What's that?
Do you have to have direct line of sight?
Streaks towards a creature of your choice within range. Yeah, so I guess so.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know it's a creature. I mean, do I though? Like,
You know, there's a creature.
If you wanted to pick a point in there, I'd
Yeah.
say, I mean, a streak doesn't have to be a straight line. You can try to alley-oop, kind of like shoot it if you did want to as well.
Yeah, you take inspiration from what you just saw Oliver do and be like, fuck it.
also, so that was the other thing though, is that like I saw my moonbeam connect and I heard them hiss and like bid, and my moonbeam hasn't moved, so I know that they're still there.
Yeah.
Or thereabouts. And if I cast this on them and I hit, the next time somebody attacks them before my turn, they get to roll straight instead of with disadvantage.
Right. Yeah. It's worth a
Fuck it,
shot.
let's fucking do it. Fucking full send.
Okay, so
Yeetus
you
deletus.
cast.
Yeetus deletus.
So I roll with disadvantage. That's
Mhm.
okay. So hold on. Before I jump the gun, that's 2 10s. So
Nice.
It was meant to
does an
be.
18 hit?
You're rolling at disadvantage with that.
Yep, that was 2 natural 10s plus my spell attack of +8.
Where are you shooting it? Directly in the center?
Wherever, like, the approximation of where my moonbeam is still.
Okay.
So I'm like gonna like arc it up into where the moonbeam is, probably about chest height from like the top of the tower. You know what I mean? Like, picture the
Gotcha,
meme
okay.
of that blonde lady doing all of the math in her head.
So on that target, a 18 does not hit.
Damn.
Hmm.
I got him, boys.
Okay. Okay.
You see the beam of light streak up and then just disappear into the sparkling light darkness. Not hearing any sounds to indicate that it made any contact.
Damn. All right. Well, I think that's my turn now.
Okay.
I guess I will take maybe a defiant step forward and like point my sword towards the darkness. Hiss
All right,
at
one
them.
step forward.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
Just like a step. Like I'm not like leaving or anything. I'm just.
What is your save DC?
Or
For moving?
The moonbeam.
oh right, their turn is next. I'm sorry, 16.
Oh, sorry, I should have said that. Yep, the vampire group 1's turn. Fail.
Man, I hope these fucking vampires are like halfling vampires, and that's why I missed.
2 successes, 2 fails. What happens on a fail? Do they take any damage?
Yeah, they take half damage, but they don't get like auto shunted back to their original form.
Gotcha. All right. So roll that damage.
Give me 1 second. Ooh, nice. That is 17 points of radiant damage.
17. Okay, so that is 8 on the saves. 17. Math. 42.
No, you're not allowed to do math.
Sorry. I thought I was
He
allowed.
has to. It's his job.
No, if he doesn't do math, we can't lose.
If he doesn't math, he never die. Actually, you're wrong.
Alright, so
Yeah, it's screwed. He can just have us fucking take hits all night long. He doesn't have to
Yeah,
do
they
math
would just
at all.
never take any damage.
Yeah, he never minuses their health points. Okay, unloaded health.
We'll call this round
Okay,
arcade.
question. Is the darkness actually moving with that creature? Or are they
yes.
all moving?
But they are moving, sorry, as a team.
Oh, okay,
no.
they're also moving.
Their
Aileen, you're
Their
gonna
turn after turn.
die again!
Wait.
So-
What are you guys seeing that I'm not? Someone send a screenshot to the goddamn group chat.
Oh, it's funny,
you're-
bud.
Sorry.
You're kind of surrounded, dude.
Bye.
That's okay.
We'll miss you.
Wait, why'd you move me all the way over there?
I was trying to move the moonbeam back over there because it followed. Because all these guys are 1 step higher than where they are allowed to be. So these ones are here. I think those ones might stay there. Yeah, Eileen, you just see the globe of darkness hop over the wall and land on the ground and rush towards you, and suddenly you are hit with this burst of sparkling darkness, and I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, give me. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry.
No worries.
I was trying to look at what you guys were seeing.
I'm
Yeah, it's
sending
hard
it
when
to
you
you
don't
right
have the
now.
I'm
active
sorry. I was
map.
trying to get it
Yeah.
up on Roll20.
Here you go. I sent you a screenshot in the messenger.
Thank
Okay,
you
you
guys for
said
keeping
wisdom saving
Cal
throw?
updated on that. Yes, a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, fuck yeah. Okay, unnatural 20. If I fucking please,
Nice.
please. Like, holy shit.
That saves.
Fuck off. Oh, God.
Good. So you are not blinded, but as this darkness just envelops around you, you are now surrounded and completely in light. Everything's considered lightly obscured, so you have disadvantage on perception checks. Magical radiance when enveloped. So this light that you were producing and holding out gets contained to a 5-foot circle around you. Once this magical darkness comes and envelops you, and you see right in front of you as that dim light just comes in shortly, you see this female vampire with white hair coming down the side, magical plate armor on that seems to be like radiating light, and a spear dual wielded in her hands, and then another vampire seeming to be one of their spawns to the side.
We are about to get
Cool.
fucked up, everyone. I hope you all understand.
Can I do
this
anything as a
vampire,
reaction?
this vampire, as she comes up right next to you, points the spear in your direction. And as you see all the darkness beyond your light, you just see these sparkles of stars. Seems to like this is the only part of the world you can see in this 5-foot circle. This vampire holds her spear towards you and says, "Which god do you serve?"
My mistress Zytalia, and I will like puff my chest out, fucking point my sword at her.
And she is going to jab her spear over into you. Let me see real quick. Go back over to her stats here. One moment. That is going to be, all right. The first roll is a 17.
Meets it, beats it, but I'm gonna cast Silvery Barbs.
Okay, so what happens with Silvery Barbs?
As my reaction,
you have to re-roll.
you just re-roll the d20 and use the lower roll.
Mhm.
Okay.
Don't forget, you get to
And
give
I get to give
somebody-
advantage to one creature I can see
Yeah.
within the same range, which would be myself.
Yeah. The second roll was 27. So
Fuck.
it's still the 17.
All right, that hits me. I've got advantage on my next attack, but that hits me.
All right. That is going
Fuck.
to be
But on the inside, he can see.
in that 5-foot area.
Specifically because I have my sword.
Callum, first strike is a that is a 13. I actually rolled max damage on that strike.
Nice. Very good.
Second attack.
You said
That is a
13?
20. Yes, 13 damage, and that second attack is a 27.
The hit?
27 damage or 27 to hit?
27 to hit.
Yeah, that
Okay,
hits.
thank you.
Nah,
Those are two very different things.
End him right there. We'll move on.
No.
And that secondary strike, as stabbed in with the spear, the secondary one comes as her arm releases on one and grabs onto you. And instead of dealing damage, she is now holding you in a grapple.
Okay. That sucks.
Sorry. All right. She's going to end her turn, and the vampire spawn next to her. That one. First one is going to be a claw attack on you.
Okay.
That is a 18.
That hits.
And on that one, also forego the damage to grab onto you, and you are now grappled by this paladin vampire woman and her spawn next to you.
Don't
Second
love
attack.
that.
So second attack,
Andrew died.
Callum as. Oh, okay. I thought Callum went off for a second.
No, Callum's clear. We got him.
Eileen, as she grapples into you with the spear still like partially inside of you, and this other one comes onto your leg and climbs up your back and grabs onto the side there. It attempts to bite in on your neck, but you're able to just keep free of where it's at and keep it at bay.
Okay.
The other ones are going to dash 5, 10.
Oh, I need to make some concentration checks real quick.
There we go.
Oh, yes.
Sorry.
Okay, so first one.
You were hit for damage only once. The other times were grapples.
Oh, okay. So I
only
need
one
concentration
13
check.
damage.
Yes. Trying to save you a little bit.
Thanks. 17 passes, yeah, against 13.
Lenient DM. Yeah, no, 100%.
Cool. I don't remember how to do concentration checks because I always fucking forget about them.
It is 10 or half of the damage, whichever is more.
Oh, or half the damage. Okay, so it wasn't against 13, it was against 10.
Yes, it was against 10, so you're good.
Cool. Natural 12
right.
is good. Okay. Like that a lot.
Eileen, you see as these two things are grappling, two more spawns rush past you, and they get outside your dim light back into the darkness. Oliver, the globe is right in front of you, and what is your passive perception?
Let me pull my character sheet back up because I just restarted my computer.
Oh, geez, did it crash?
Well, no, my internet fucking crapped out. I don't know what was going on.
No. Everybody.
My passive perception is 13.
13. So you definitely can just feel and hear the presence of something right in front of you into this darkness.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Knock, the darkness shot forward and enveloped your new Kenku friend, and you can see the darkness right in front of the wizard, the wizard Oliver, right below you.
Okay, did he take any damage? Did he get hit by anything?
Oliver did not. Eileen, did you cry out in pain?
When she stabbed me with the fucking spear?
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
My question is more, did I see creatures start attacking Oliver? I was reading through some stuff.
No.
Okay.
But even you with your passive perception, you can feel them there. They hid and they didn't hide real good, even though they had advantage. So your passive perceptions can definitely let you know something is right there. You still can't see it, but there is creatures there.
I have an idea that's kind of janky.
What is it? Do it. I don't even care. Do it. Soak me.
So, not you.
Get me
not
wet.
You.
Get me,
not...
like...
I'm muting you.
No, I mean because you could shoot the awkward arc at me and kill like 4 of them at once.
Well, they're not all grouped together now. Sorry, that screenshot is a little old. If people could keep sending him updated ones.
You don't need to either. I'm sorry though. Okay, never mind.
No,
Ignore
that's
me.
okay.
Yeah, just mute me, like you said.
I am thinking.
We're being bombed.
Because I know that. I mean, I could have seen that Oliver was hurt when he started hanging out with us, right? I would have been able to see that he's like bloody.
Yeah, they had a little bit of wear on them, all of them.
Okay.
They had some scuffling.
Okay, I'm going to pop. Let's see. I've got How much movement do I have? I've got 30. So can I, with my boots, can I jump down to about here
Yeah, I allow it.
safely? Okay, cool. So I will
Mhm.
hop down. I'm going to, because I know that they're there. I'm going to shoot my Aquan Arc right at them.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. It is
and
with
hopefully-
disadvantage, but roll to hit.
Yeah, I'm hoping that hits.
Melt them vampire whores.
Oh no, I rolled so low.
That's not what I
Oh
wanted.
no. It's a 12.
Oh no! Aim the Aquan Arc. You know something's there, and you shoot, and you just Oliver. You see the water hit through the smoke cloud, thinking yes, and then it comes out the other side of the globe of darkness and crashes against the wall.
You missed.
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Didn't see that. I'm facing their direction.
No, it's okay. It just sucks because I had a plan. Is the thing about that. Okay.
As I say, the best laid plans of mice and men.
Well, because if they failed, they would have got pushed back 10 feet into the sun. That's what my plan was. So,
Fucking dice roll. Was that a 2 for you?
a 2. It was a 2, yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Vicky.
Yeah. Yeah, if it had been a 1, I would have been able to reroll.
Alright, is there anything you want to do as your bonus action?
God, my bonus action doesn't do much. So, since this is a hand crossbow, do I have to use both hands to wield it? Or can I have like a... Okay, cool. I'll take out a fucking scimitar, I guess.
Do you have your pole still?
I do also... Oh, you know what? That has... Yeah. Yeah. Unless, Wait, does Trell have it? I don't remember if Trell has it already or not.
I know you were considering giving it...
I was considering giving it to Trell, but I don't remember if that happened yet or not.
You know
because it was
what,
before the break.
Vicky, I will say whatever you want to do. If it's wrong, the timeline has rechanged because hey, that poll, we love it.
Okay. I mean, I can't both grab it and attack, can I? I can just grab it.
No, but you
take it out.
can and whip it out, and the pole just extends out in your hand.
Yeah, I'll take it out. I wish I could just pop them on the head. That would be very funny. Yeah, that's my turn, I guess. Not going so hot.
Vane,
Yeah, we're okay now.
Yeah. Is Vane still blinded?
Vane's turn, and her vision comes back to her. She turns, and she can see. She turns around and sees the globe behind her now.
Okay. I'm gonna have her try again.
Okay, rolling in there. I need her to roll a
going right to the
wisdom saving
middle.
throw.
Yeah, she's okay. Is the thing. Cause she can fly out. Oh my. It teetered between a 20 and a 2, and it landed on a 2 again.
Oh,
So that's a total of 6.
that's a failure. Vane is blinded once more, attacking in the dark. There are two targets in the center. There are two targets in the center. Does she reach for the direct center or the one to the side?
I guess the one to the side, knowing that she's at disadvantage.
Okay.
Right? She knows that they're hard to hit. They're in the dark.
Roll to hit.
Please? Okay. Yeah, no, that is a 10.
Oh my god.
10. Alright.
Noise.
Does not make contact.
It's rough. It's rough out here. Yeah, she's gonna go ahead and fly up again. to not get hit by people. 20. Let's call it 25 feet.
She gets 25 feet up there. All right. At the end of Vane's turn, the vampire leader is going to use a legendary action.
Oop.
Oh,
Super sucks. Don't love that.
that's what we needed.
And she says, I'll leave this one to you. And lets go of the grapple and is going to move up to their distance over in this direction.
Oh, and I already used my reaction for silver barbs. But
it doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
Well, I couldn't anyway, so.
Mm-hmm. All right, and let me mark that off so I don't forget that, because that is also something I need to track as a DM. All right. After that, it goes on to her spawn's turns. The one that is grappling Eileen. First, he's gonna just he's gonna go over and he's gonna use his bite attacks on you. Only one of which can be a bite. Okay, so the first one he's gonna use a bite attack against you.
Okay.
That is
this is not
24.
the one that's already grappled me. This is a different one.
This is the spawn that grappled you. The big one that stabbed you in the spear, pulled it out, and then just said, "You can finish this one off," and then walked and got out of your dim light of darkness. And now this one spawn, 24 to hit, biting down.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. You take 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And seven necrotic damage. And that necrotic damage, you can feel as your energy is sapped out of you, gets taken out of your max HP.
Okay, can you give me the total real quick? Because
yeah, that was it was 8 piercing damage, and then it was 7 necrotic, so 15 total.
Thank you.
And 7 taken out of your max.
Awesome.
All right, and then a claw attack on you next, and that one is a unnatural 20 to hit.
Yikes!
Yep, that's a hit.
Wow. TPK.
9.
If you imagine.
9 points of
That'd be
damage.
so funny.
Eileen?
9 points, you said?
Yes, and I need now 2 concentration checks from you.
Okay. What am I? It doesn't even matter. Here, first one.
This is not 13. This is not a good situation.
Passes.
Second
Guys,
one.
who gives a shit?
Oh, natural
Join
20. That's a waste.
We're only
That's a natural
fighting
20.
against half of them so far.
Yep.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm at 25 HP, guys.
But that's another nat 20 for you.
Whoopee!
I do think I canonically handed everybody 2 good berries before this started. So just keep that in mind, please. You can take a bonus action and gain a hit point.
I am fucking grappled. I will do my best.
All right, at the end of Vane's turn.
It's not where I want them to go.
Yeah, it's good that you stayed there.
You guys,
The one
nobody
that
can
grappled me,
see.
though. Didn't he bite me already this turn?
The second one was a claw attack.
Right, but he just attacked me again, right? Like I'm high, but am I that high? Like,
I don't think it's the same one that bit you earlier. Did he bite him earlier in the round? I think.
Oh, you are absolutely fucking right, Callum. I apologize.
because if he already grappled me, how is he making more actions?
I apologize. I got confused by the legendary action. Sorry, I'm not used to
you were
legendary
taking-
actions yet, and they are right
Gotcha,
after
gotcha.
her
They're
and her
grouped.
initiative. I apologize. Okay, Callum, so
We
you
all
can take
forgot.
back
It's good.
that total damage. It was 7 and 8, so 15 from that, and
I was at 49. So and I'll
put it back to
undo
49.
my math. Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Callum. That's
Don't
mistake
be. Don't
mistake
be.
on the DM.
It's okay.
But
Yep.
but like I said, check your DM. Always check your DM. You see these. Well, actually, nobody sees these vampires strafe along the wall this way. Their darkness is still blocked by the wall itself. After that, Bracket and Jinrash. Jinrash, the darkness moved right in front of you.
Okay, so I can see the darkness through the wall here.
No,
It just
no.
sees a bubble up
Unfortunately,
here. Okay.
yes.
So the
Unfortunately,
wall
I
acts
can't
like a
block off
wall.
the darkness there. Yes, the wall is acting like a wall.
Okay, I have to ask these questions and how I visualize and plan. It also technically it's Jinrash's turn first, because he's a higher dex.
Yes. So what does he do with the darkness looming right in front of him?
How tall are these walls?
30 feet.
Don't.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to try and scramble up this wall.
Okay.
Jinrash or Bracket?
Jinrash. Bracket would never try to scramble up a wall.
Okay.
Where's
Shit.
move Jinrash? Where's he going?
So he's gonna, probably end up about here on the wall ish.
So 60. Okay, so he's right basically at the wall. So it would take. It's 30 feet up. He doesn't have a climbing speed, so it would take him his movement and action to dash to get up to that wall.
Okay.
So he's at the top of the wall right now. That's his movement and his action. He can now see that darkness over on that side, and now he's kind of like at this midway point between the two globes.
Give me 1 second.
They're coming around this way too.
Okay. That's about all I can do right now.
No bonus action, no rage.
I have a plan of what I'm going to do for my set of actions when I deal with the combat.
It lasts until the end of your next turn once you rage.
I know.
Okay. All right. All right. That is the end of his turn. Bracket, your turn.
Okay, so I've seen the little globe move around.
Jinrash is pointing out the direction of the globe around the wall, and now he's at the top there, and you can just catch the peak of the darkness around Zytalia's promise on the right side.
Okay, give me 1 second. Okay. Double check something. Okay. We'll have this talk then. Okay, so I'm going to yank out of my bag one of those hand axes I have lying around because I have so much crap in my bag.
Okay.
I'm going to cast the cantrip of light. And kind of just gently toss it in front of me.
Okay. All right, so right, like in the 5-foot space right in front of you?
Yeah, like you're right here. It does not matter. I'm not overly picky. Whatever you as a TM feels is reasonable for that technically taking more than a full action to do.
I can actually technically do that. So here, there's a little ball of light right there. Is that the space you want it on?
Yeah, that works.
Awesome. All right, so you have a little hand axe just glowing brightly in front of you.
It would
Anything else?
actually create a 20-foot radius of dim light.
Gotcha.
Sorry,
okay, so a 20-foot radius
of bright light, yeah.
of bright light over in your area, and your sword is also glowing, right?
Yeah. So it would pretty much extend the area of light. Is what I tried to do essentially.
Gotcha. Okay, I like it.
It is blindingly bright near me.
honestly, You can take an inspiration. And Oliver, I don't know if you heard earlier, I gave you an inspiration for the alley-oop fireball.
Cool. That means I now have 2 inspirations, which means I know means I don't stack.
Andrew, you have inspiration.
Okay.
He's not
All
used
right.
to hearing Oliver yet.
All right. Bracket, is that your turn?
Yeah, they used everything except for movement. I guess I'll... They're gonna come in this way, so it's hard to say where to step.
Fuck. Okay.
He'll take a step to the side, just that way if they walk around, he'll go with them that way. Or if they walk in front of him.
Okay.
But now I've put a spot
and
that will allow Jinrash to see if he wants to walk over by me.
That also extends the light radius as well, so that's good.
Yes.
You don't know that because you haven't been in the globe yet, but good on you.
Yeah, well, he's just like, darkness? Well, I can do light. This is all I got. Like, baseline
Oliver?
shit.
Yes.
Oliver, it is your turn. I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw as before your turn, the darkness just moved forward and covered you, and you start seeing stars.
A wisdom save?
Yes.
That is a 6.
6.
That is a 6.
You are blinded, and you don't have any source of light, so you can't see anything. You are just darkness and just
Our wizard's gonna die in his first
surrounding
combat.
all around you.
Yeah, this isn't good. This isn't good.
No, it's not. Not feeling. Somebody
You-
shit
you
out
know-
the Moori through their fucking
you know-
earpiece.
You know
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
You know nothing was to your left, and you saw your recently discovered ranger friend hop off in that direction before the darkness surrounded you.
Where is not? Oh.
Where it says knock.
I
I
I ran over here.
Okay, so in
You
my
saw me
defense,
run there.
yeah. Okay, in my defense, the only 2 characters that have names on my map are me and Eileen.
Oh, I apologize.
Yeah, I only can see
The
myself,
only 2 that have
Eileen,
names
and
are
Jinrash.
me and Eileen.
I will put
I think
everybody
Eileen
on
must have
all
his name
players.
set for
then.
everyone to see it, is the answer. I knew where everyone was just because I've been paying attention, but if I hadn't been, it could have been rough.
Okay, I did. Yeah, okay. So I do know that there was nothing to my left and behind me.
Yeah, except you
Yes.
saw me run that way, so you can run that way if you want to.
Yes,
Is,
okay.
I think what he's trying to say. I would probably disengage first if I were you.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So I'm gonna use the disengage action.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't
That's
poke enough to do
wise.
the attack, and then 5, 10. This is a pillar here, so I can't go there.
Yeah. Right.
15, 20,
You can move diagonally though. You could go 15 to there.
25, 30. I'm gonna go right behind Knock.
Okay. And you kind of like fumbled and like ran into knock, and then like felt your way around because you are still blinded. Even as you run out of darkness,
to the vampires.
you see light, but you see stars still as your vision's trying to come back to you.
Yeah, so I'm just fucking panicking. So I'm just panicking and running towards you.
You good?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Can't see. No, I'm not.
Oh, good. Great. Okay.
All right, Oliver. Anything else with your turn? Bonus action.
I just really much I can do with a bonus action. I'll eat a good berry because I know Knock gave me 1,
Please.
so I get 1
allow
hit
that.
point.
He goes,
You have a second one in case somebody goes down.
Oliver, you now also don't need to eat for the rest of the day.
Okay.
Thanks.
You're so
Okay,
slow.
is that the end of your turn?
Will you need a second
yeah.
to give him a tummy ache?
All
I
right,
think so.
Eileen, it is your turn. You are grappled by a vampire spawn, and you saw the leader walk off into the darkness.
Okay, I'm going to. Can someone send me an updated picture of the map and let me know how far away from the wall I am?
You
You
are
are-
15 feet from the wall.
Okay.
But I will try to get you a picture. Sorry.
Thanks. My plan though is to basically take Moonbeam and move it because I have 60 feet for the action. So if I use my action to basically like picture how you would wash something with a squeegee to get all of the water off, fucking just up and down the blackness, ending where I think the other one is the vampire lady.
Okay. So let me move
Like I'm
this.
just gonna, and I don't want to touch myself, and I don't want to touch my friends.
Well, you would go through. You would go through. If you got the one that's on you, because it's grappling you.
So like, okay, so I can't do some anime shit where like I scrub it all the way around me, but everywhere but myself, kind of thing.
Roll a d20 and add your spellcasting modifier.
All right. All
Add
right,
some fun to it.
D20. That's a 13 plus my spellcasting modifier would be 17.
All right, I was gonna allow it at a DC 15. So yeah, you have enough skill and manipulation in this moment to scrub it around you so it doesn't go in your area. And you said end it on just the leader lady.
Yep.
Okay, it's gonna be in this area. So Eileen, all right, that is their one time taking damage from this turn. So let me roll these saves. 16 was the save.
Am I again? Am I underneath the one that's not red, like the middle-ish one?
You're underneath one that's in the middle and to the top.
The one that's by
okay,
itself.
the one with the name plate. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
All right, the lady saves, and 2 of them fail, and 1 of the spawns succeeds. Okay, so roll your damage.
Okay, damage is good old 11.
All right, 11 for her. So that's gonna be that. All right, that one saves.
Also, if it makes a difference, it's radiant damage.
Oh no, it does. It takes some abilities away when they get hit by it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's. I can't remember all of them, but I'm pretty sure their regeneration doesn't work when they take radiant damage. Which, like,
Yes.
I am so fucking thankful I haven't lost my concentration yet. Like,
If only I could hit them ever.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's not your fault I'm rolling like shit.
All right, so that is all right. That was your action to move that around, and you end in that space. And let me see. Honestly, that is magical light. So, Eileen, you can see as you end your. You had been able to see it as it was spinning around. I'd even say so. You can end it in the spot where it's on the other 3 vampires. That way, you leave in a space that you know is currently affecting all of them. And you just see the space in front of you 10 feet out now as that's in a dim light area. And you can see that plate armor wearing female vampire turn back and look at you. And her other 2 vampire spawns that were to her side can turn as well. And they just look in your direction.
Nice.
Okay.
Anything for your bonus action?
I'm looking real quick. I'm real sorry.
No worries, man. Just make sure, hey, everybody also just let people know we got the female vampire and her spawns, and then Knock and Vane on deck afterwards.
Yep.
Just so you guys can,
I know. I'm sorry.
No worries. It's a tough combat. All I can say is don't lose hope, guys. They're not all. My villains are never always like let's just murder everyone kind of thing, unless give reason. There's a
Mhm.
reason why she walked away from you and just left you to her spawn.
Yeah,
Other goals.
I know. The goal
Uh,
to be stabbed by
Other
Bracket.
ghouls.
That's their goal. Their goal is to get stabbed by the Paladin boy and smited out of existence.
I have a question, Brian. If I
Mhm.
force movement myself, do I automatically break out of the hold thing?
What do you mean force movement?
So, for instance, like if I had cast Astral Stream and teleported myself, does that automatically break a grapple?
I would say you're grappled with them, so when you're like that, you can attempt to move with the person, but you have to still break free. If you portaled somewhere, you're still grappled by them, so you can attempt to pull them through the portal with you.
You could pull them into the sun.
Oh, you got to remember they are grappling you, so it's not like you can just let go of them. You still have to break free with an action. So you can't drop them off randomly in the astral sea.
But like if I did teleport myself and then try to break free, I could push them into the astral sea and then continue on my merry way.
As long as you had your action.
Something to think about, I suppose.
Yeah,
sorry, I will probably
Boys?
use my bonus action to I mean, can I just use mimic the gaunt the mimic ring fucking guidance ability so I can, if I need to try to break out of this grapple, get advantage?
Yeah, absolutely. You can have Blinky
Okay.
use that its guidance on you as a bonus action.
That's what I want to do. Jesus,
Even though
I'm
you
so
haven't
sorry that
heard
took so
from
long to say.
Zytalia in a while, you just feel as even seems maybe Blinky might be forming a connection with your god. You kind of just feel divine flow through you at that point and
Love it.
empower a possible ability check coming up. All right, after that, you can see that female vampire who just kind of turns over at the one who's on you and just says, "Finish him soon, or you'll be
Wait, is he
dust."
still in the moonlight?
Yeah, if they start their
Yes.
turn there, they take the
Yeah,
damage
that's
again, I
another
believe.
tick of damage.
So they'll roll, these three of them will roll, but not the one who's with you because he is outside the range.
Yeah, Moonbeam's kind of broken. That's great.
Dex saves, right?
Con saves.
Con saves, my bad. 1 second. Con save. That is a failure by her, and all the other two you hit. So that's full damage on all three.
Thank fuck. I rolled a 9 and a 10, so that's 19 damage.
Hell yeah. Hell
Yay!
yeah.
Yay!
Did I get some of
I
them?
need you.
That's 19 points of
Please.
damage.
Wow, they had exactly 19 hit points.
Imagine.
Wishful thinking.
Wait, did I get some of them?
No,
none of them are
me
dead, but you
goofing.
damaged them.
Oh, okay.
I was
Okay.
goofing, my bad.
Sorry.
Guy all hopeful.
I heard they had exactly 19, and I was like, hot damn, I just did it. Hell yeah.
No,
Fuck yeah.
that was me.
No. That's all right. Cool.
I'm being silly.
All right. The one who is grappling you is going to do its bite and its claw attack against you.
Get him.
That
I'm just picturing him grappling me with his fucking knees while he's like clawing and biting me.
Stay,
I imagine
idiot.
him like all the way around you and just like kind of like pulling at you.
It's a
So
really
claw
aggressive
you.
that is a 24 on the bite attack.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 7 piercing, and then 5 necrotic, which comes out of your max.
Okay.
All right, and then the claw attack. The claw attack misses. All right, so that was them.
What's this bitch doing?
She is going to move forward. Her movement 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And these two are going to come with her.
Is that other one left in the sun?
Yep.
Nice. Does it do anything?
It will give me 1 second.
That's fair.
And she's gonna move up to here with them, with dashing as their action. And Bracket, you are suddenly enveloped in this starry area. I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Dang it, I was hoping she wouldn't move that far.
Vicky, when you get a chance, can you send me an updated map?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Thank
It's
you.
not looking good.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking it was.
Wisdom save?
Yes.
Oh, okay. 17.
17. Okay, that succeeds. You can
I
still
forgot
see.
my +4s on saves. Everyone should be standing next to me.
You hold learning new abilities. You're holding your sword in front of you, just blocking out the darkness that comes, almost like a 5-foot shield around you. You can see the same thing on your hand axe that you threw to the side. You can't see any enemies, but you are now surrounded by this darkness. That is going to be the end of her turn. And before I do that, I'm sorry, just want to read that ability from So sunlight, if it just takes away its regenerative ability. If it takes radiant damage or it's in the sunlight. So yes, it's not taking any additional damage from sunlight, but it is not able to use its regenerative ability as it is still burning through.
Okay.
20. Oh wait, no, the vampire takes 20 radiant if it starts its turn in sunlight. Okay. So it was not in sunlight when it started its turn. It is now.
Yeah,
so
but
at the
now it
beginning of
is.
its next turn, if it's still in there. So yeah, and honestly, let me see. No, I'll hold on to that. All right. So end of their turn, Nock and Vane afterwards. Nock, you see the darkness just clear out and
Yeah, I
disappear
see
around
them
the corner.
moving. And I mean, I can figure at this point that it's centered on whoever's causing it because it's moving pretty consistently.
Yes, and you just see Eileen over there with a vampire spawn on its back. The vampire spawn's skin starts burning and smoking.
Yeah. How hurt does Eileen look? How's he looking?
Not looking great. Got like 37 HP.
Okay, I'm not that worried about you. No offense.
That's okay. That's okay.
So I've got the boots, so I can probably hop over this bullshit that's below me, right? Like these things. Okay, cool.
That's the burnt remains of the tree that collapsed there. So
yeah, gotta love. Okay, gotta love burning trees.
That was chasing down you guys, you know.
Okay.
All right, so you hop over the tree.
So I'm looking 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to stay out of the darkness. And I'm just gonna aim for the center.
All right, roll to hit with disadvantage.
I'm just trying to hit. Man, what dice do I even use at this point? Okay. Well, let's hope the second roll is good too. It is. Okay, that's great. Okay, that is the 27 to hit.
27 to hit. That does hit. Roll your damage, and your spell goes off on this one.
My spell goes off. Okay, so so yes, first let's take care of the 2d8 plus 5 bludgeoning from the Aquanarch. That's 14 bludgeoning damage from the Aquanarch, which is running water. I would just like to say.
Yeah, so an additional 20, so 34 points of damage.
Yeah. Then
Fucking
there's a
light their
couple of
asses
saving
up.
throws that are gonna have to happen here.
Alright,
So
read 'em off.
first I need a dexterity saving throw. My save is 15.
That is a 13.
Nice. They're gonna take everybody within 5 feet of the hit will take 2d10 damage. So everybody within 5 feet should make that saving throw.
Okay. And that is a 16.
Okay, so that person succeeds, but they will take half of this. So that is 12 damage. That is piercing. And then...
And that's magical piercing, right?
That is, yes, because it's from a spell.
Cool.
And then the person that I hit has to make a strength saving throw of 15.
Alright, that is going to be... That is a natural 1 from the DM.
Whoa.
Nice! So, she gets pushed 10 feet back and is knocked prone.
Gotcha, alright. She gets pushed into the person, her spawns behind her, and I'll say that you got bumped into them. That will push all 3 of them back 10 feet.
Beautiful.
Are
all of them prone?
Hold on to her. They won't be prone, but she is prone right in front of them.
She's also wet for 4 rounds.
Okay.
So the darkness slightly moves out off of me, and I'm like, okay.
So that was my action.
Okay.
I used all of my movement. So, okay. The unfortunate thing about Hunter's Mark is that I have to see somebody to target them. So, I think I'm just gonna cast Hail of Thorns again at first level this time and just hope that I get it off again.
Okay. And that just stays as bonus action waiting for your next hit?
Yeah, it's just a bonus action that will stay up. I am concentrating on it. It will stay up until I hit again. So that's me.
Okay. Alright, and so after that, they're going to use one more legendary action to use half their movement to stand up. And then 5, 10, 15... You see the darkness start moving towards you, Nock, and you just hear a voice go, "That wasn't very wise."
Oh no!
You are now in darkness. And you are now in darkness, and I need you to roll the wisdom saving throw.
Was that, loud? That wasn't very wise.
Good roll.
Bracket, you can hear that right to your side, to your left, right outside your light. It's kind of just, as the stars are going off and you feel like a swirling in this darkness, you just hear reverberating, "That wasn't very wise."
Okay.
That was a 23 wisdom saving throw.
So you are not blinded, but you have no magical light in front of you. Action. Yeah, you're not
Weirdly
in a space
enough,
with light at this point.
Weirdly enough, that's not something I can do.
Yeah.
It's okay, you can run towards the magical light. You saw it. It exists.
Yeah.
Vane's turn now.
Yeah, so Vane is gonna go after the guy that's on top of Eileen.
Okay,
Heck
so
at 'em,
Vane
heck
flies
at 'em.
down.
Because Vane can see.
Vane was 25 feet up, so 25 feet of movement to get there. All right.
That's fine enough. Okay. One attack. 7.
7. Okay. That does not hit.
Weird. Gonna go ahead and fly
Would
back.
have thought.
Weird.
Vane must
Wonder
be
why.
feeling so frustrated.
Yeah.
And how
Vane's not
high
good
up
at vampires.
does Vane go?
I would just say another 20 feet again. And I think I'd just be like, Vane, it's okay, I hit.
All
We're both
right,
struggling.
and that is.
I'm just like, wait, do I get to see Vane now? Can I see again?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can see.
Oh, I'm definitely just like,
You just see
thanks.
a giant bird fly down and try to claw at the thing on top of you and miss.
I fucking appreciate the effort, Vane.
And then fly back up.
Stay safe.
All right. So you are at the end of Vane's turn. The other vampire leader is going to use a legendary action to climb up the wall, and Jinrish can see just the smoke cloud just moving up into the air on top of the wall. And he just looks over at that darkness, and he can. Give me 1 second.
So I can see it moves with it.
You can't see, but Jinrash can.
No, I'm
can
saying
just see it move with it.
I'm going as Jinrash first. I know what Bracket can see. He can see his own little glowy ball of bullshit.
Gotcha. Okay. And he's gonna he is gonna use one. He honestly just uses that movement to get up on top of the wall right there, and that is his legendary action. So after that, it goes on to his turn, and he's going to He's gonna use.
Dun, 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 dun.
He's gonna jump down and use his movement to come over into this space. And now the darkness is on overlapping. You have another darkness kind of just pushing into your space, still being pushed back by the light bracket, but I need you to roll one more wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay. That's not even a worry. Don't use Jinrash's scores. 25.
25, you're good. You still have your vision, but you can now feel a different presence in this area as well too. That is its action for dashing, and it's going to end its turn there. After that, it's going to actually, let me see. Now that it's new on his legendary actions, they revamp, and he's going to use one more legendary action. And he's going to make an attack. Nobody can see. Okay.
I don't like this. Who got attacked?
All right, and that's 7 points of damage. Okay. All right, that is the end of his legendary action. That goes on to his spawns, which are going to use. They're immediately going to take 20 points of damage for starting their turn in sunlight. And they're going to use their action to dash forward so they can get over the wall and into the light. So 30 feet up, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to say 30 right there. And these guys can come around here and bracket. You can now see in the range around your hand axe, 3 vampire spawns just come into your range of light, kind of like fading in and out, like they're affected affected by this darkness that like shrouds and then brings them back as your light just flares up. And that is going to be the end of their turn. They're then going to both of them. Hold on. There's one more legendary action that he has. He's going to use that legendary action and attack one more time.
I don't like the sound of that at all.
All right. All right. Some more damage there. And on to Jinrash and then Bracket's turn.
Okay.
Jinrash is on the wall and just saw these different globes of darkness pass below his feet and then over the wall, seeing a couple vampires start burning and then just jump up and clamber, into the darkness.
So he's gonna take a couple steps back, which will use 10 feet of my movement, and then he's going to run and jump up to here, which he should be able to do based on the jumping mechanics. I've been reading them for the past 5 minutes. I'm like,
I love you. Like, this is my plan. I need to make sure I'm going to do it. Hey, planning ahead. Love it.
Jinrash is like,
Oliver,
I am not. He was playing to ambush them before, and then they jumped over the wall. He's like, damn it.
Just a reminder, Bracket and then Oliver on deck afterwards. All right, Jinrash jumps over onto the statue, uses his full movement with that distance, but he still has his action and bonus action. And he, at this height, actually isn't in the darkness because it only goes 15 feet up.
Yeah. Can he just jump down or no?
He could. He will have to roll to see if he takes any damage on the fall. But
fine by me.
Are you going to rage before jumping?
Yeah.
Probably a good idea, yeah.
I'm essentially going to rage as I hit the ground.
All right, so as Jinrash just goes through, use your bonus action as you're falling, roll a dexterity saving throw.
That is a 14.
14. So you succeed. Instead of taking 10 bludgeoning damage, it's reduced to 5, which is halved one more time because of rage, down to 2. So he takes 2 points of bludgeoning damage. Nice. And immediately, so that's the space he jumps down into? Okay.
Yes, and he's going to use his action to recklessly attack the vampire.
Isn't there an effect when he starts raging?
I was about to read that too.
Yes.
Okay.
So everybody is going to take a certain amount of fire damage.
Just wanted to help.
Can you just look up if it's 2 or 3 fire damage off on that rage?
That's why I was about to check.
I feel like it was 2.
And what the radius is.
3.
And what's the radius?
10-foot aura.
All right.
Nice.
So Bracket is just
take that.
With the circle aura, Bracket Otis, it would be cutting off. I'm gonna say Bracket. It's like right in front of you. You can feel the heat because where like, the circle goes. But all of those guys are gonna take 2. You said 3?
Yep, 3 points of fire damage.
Or 2.
3.
All
it's
right,
3.
so
That's what it says on the character sheet.
So that's what it is.
I remembered 2, but I think that was a earlier level.
Yeah, I think that was before we leveled up.
Yeah. Makes sense. That was also 4 years ago.
And I'm also
so
recklessly attacking.
You used your full movement. You moved to jump down there. Oh yeah, at that angle, yeah, you could definitely.
Because it's just stepping off.
Wait, hold on. Let me just make sure, because you took 10 feet to back up, and then you jumped 15 feet. So yeah, you actually had 5 foot of movement left, which is for the fall. So perfect. Just wanted to make sure you didn't have to dash to get there.
I think I did my math right. That was perfect.
Roll your attack.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, he's in darkness now. Needs a wisdom save first. Sorry.
Wisdom save as I drop in. Totally fair. Not very good. That's only a 4, but we knew that. So he's a little blind.
Jirash is blinded, but he recklessly attacks, so you get a straight roll instead of
that was the plan. I don't really know if you're down there, but I'm swinging.
He would just be in the
Okay, and that is a 19 to hit.
19 to hit. Let me just check his AC. He's going to use his reaction to cast shield.
Okay.
And you can see the axe just ting, and bounce off of it, and you have a second attack.
Yeah, so swing, batter, swing, but this one's at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Reckless attack affects all of your attacks.
Does it?
Yes, it's still a straight roll. Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
the rest of your turn.
Yay. Okay, cool. Then it's going to be 23.
Thank
23.
God.
That slashes and breaks
Thank
through
God.
the
I was
magical
like,
effect.
I had a good roll.
Roll to hit.
No, I just mean like thank God that it wasn't an like a lowish roll. Like it's
Yeah.
thank God it hits.
I already
It's good,
rolled,
good job.
rolled to hit.
That was damage, right?
Oh, roll damage?
Yeah,
Brian told me
roll
the wrong
damage.
thing.
Sorry.
My brain like stalled. I was like, that was the wrong instruction.
My brain buffered. Your brain buffered. Vicky brought us back. Okay.
We're back. We're good. Okay. I cannot fucking
I was like,
read
if you
that
already
die.
rolled to hit, the next logical conclusion is 2.
Okay. So that's going to be 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Halved just due to being non-magical.
Oh, plus 2.
It's gonna be 6.
Sorry. I forgot the plus 2 of the rage.
So 12 plus 2, so 14. So
14, yeah.
7 points of damage. All right.
His axe is a
And he needs to make a
magical?
concentration check. And that is a success. All
That
right.
seems
Is that?
wrong
And I think
somehow.
that's the end of everything he can do, right?
Oh, yeah. I've used everything up.
Nice. Good job.
Okay. Bracket. It's gonna go on to your turn. Yes, it would go on to your turn.
I am going to do my best to run towards that voice and stab it.
Okay, so you are gonna take a step this direction, 5 feet in, and you just see this giant plate armored woman vampire, her white hair like flowing in the back as the darkness is swirling around, looking in the other direction, and then she just turns to you.
Yeah.
A stabby.
Can I
All
hear Bracket? Do
I
I know
think you
where
can
he
hear the
is?
clang of sword versus armor.
Right.
Okay.
All right, roll
Is
the
that just a
hit.
straight roll?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure. Give me a second to go to my attack rolls. That is a 22 to hit.
22 to hit. Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
Cool. And D8.
Smite that bitch.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to. And I've hit. I will pump a. What do I want?
They call it the wisest person in the party not wise. Come on.
Didn't I have another one? Oh, because I took other spells. Bastard me. Didn't take lots of combat spells. I took lots of useful spells. I have a whole bunch of utility crap.
Yeah,
Like,
you thought we were going to be traveling.
Yeah, I have all my things prepped as like, cure wounds, Hunger's Mark, Shield of Faith, useful things.
Yeah.
Only one smite.
I mean,
So I'm
you
going
do have
to
a good
Thunder Smite.
old smite.
I'm going to Thunder Smite at 2nd level.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So that's 2d6 on top of what I was going to roll.
They're
Love it.
D8s. Also, for 2nd level, it should be 3.
That should be 3. Thank you.
Nice. 3.
It does not come up on the character sheet properly for some reason.
That shit. Yeah, it just tells you the base. Like the 1st level base. You usually have to read the thing to get how much you should add.
Okay, so that's 9 stabbing damage. Or swiping damage.
Okay. Have the 4 for non-magical.
That is I can't do
Wait,
math.
bracket sword
11.
is magical.
Bracket sword, he can force it to illuminate by casting the light cantrip on it, but
the
it
sword is-
inherently itself right now is not magical.
Yes.
Oh,
It just
Yeah.
enhances my
my
magic.
bad. Sorry, my bad.
It's like a
No worries.
concentration object.
Neat. Okay.
All right, so that's 4 stabby damage, and then
11.
what's the
thunder? What was that? Well, let me.
thunder damage? Yeah,
No, radiant. That's
he
smite.
did thunder.
He's
He
using
did
a
Thunderous smite.
thunderous
Thunderous
smite.
smite. I forgot to take the other one before we left, but I can roll for my extra radiant damage.
Yes, roll a
Yeah.
d100.
A D100?
Wait,
Yep.
yeah, I'm so confused. If he has a D100 effect, is it not magical?
It's like a concentration is the best way to describe it. I push my magic into the sword, and I can use it to help buff myself.
Okay.
Yes. So this is something while it's lit up, he can pump some of his power through the sword to possibly deal extra damage on a hit.
Okay,
Gotcha.
so it's extra 1d4.
You got cool. All right, so 75 to 89
And
is
that's
1d4, 90 to 100 is 2. Yes.
That's 3.
3 points of radiant damage. Awesome.
See, that's
all
the
right.
bracket is brackets roll for 1 swing attack, and I get to take another.
All right, roll to hit again.
Let's do it.
I have so many additions on my things that sometimes it's a pain in the ass. That's a 20.
20 does hit.
Cool.
Nice.
That is 11 for stabbing.
All right. 5.
And I only can pump in 1 smite per round, right? That's what.
Nope.
Well, the Thunderous Smite counts as a bonus action. You cast it, and then it goes. So yeah, to cast another
That's what I thought.
spell one, Divine Smite is not a bonus action, and that's something whenever you hit, you can just choose to pump that in to use a spell slot.
Okay.
So if you wanted to pump a Divine Smite in there, you could still do that and just use up another spell slot.
We shall for the funsies, which I'll just do it first level.
All right, so 2d8 extra radiant damage. And then roll to see if you do your extra radiant from...
Let me do my roll.
Getting back into the combat of a paladin.
I know, bracket is like steps.
Yeah,
it's like, bracket's like every swing, you do 60 dice, then you do this, then you do this. So that's 10 radiant damage.
Sneak attack damage.
That's 10 for the Divine Smite.
Gotcha.
And then it was a 93, so let me go. Promise I also have to go back and forth in different parts of my character
good
sheet.
rolls. That's going to be 2d4 extra.
2d4? Okay.
Yes.
The problem is I have to keep bouncing back in different sections of my character sheet. Because
Why
everything...
did you prepare, Godwin?
I need to open 6 tabs! Didn't know that!
Have all of the information at once. Come on.
All right. Also, Oliver, you are on deck. Just to remind you again.
That is 5 more points of radiant damage.
5. All right.
That brain's supposed to be a steel trap.
And that is the end of your turn, Bracket?
Yeah, I did everything. I pumped things.
Okay. At the end of your turn, she is going to turn towards you and use one legendary action to be like... what is she going to say? Hold on. No, she's going to attack, but she's going to turn to you and be like... it doesn't have to go down this way. Your friends can walk away. Just let us do what we need to do. And she's gonna jab with the spear in your direction. That is a natural 20.
Holy
Oh
fuck.
no!
Nothing
Okay.
I can do about it. I have no
Oh,
reactions.
You haven't been hit yet, so you know.
I have done 3 nat 20s this game. Okay. All right. So this.
At least Bracket hasn't been hurt until now.
That is 9 points of magical piercing damage.
Okay.
Magical because you don't get your reduction of 3 points if it's magical damage from your feet. All right, so that's going to be the legendary action. Oliver, it is now your turn. Your vision is regained to you, and you no longer see Nock. You maybe caught her for them for a second as they hopped over the wood. As your vision is like trying to come back, you can still see Eileen in front of you, in front of a moonbeam that's coming down, being grappled by a spawn who's burning while Vayne is trying to attack. It's a scene.
So I can't see anything in here, can I?
You have no direct line of sight on that, but you do see the darkness in that direction, and then you do have line of sight on Eileen being attacked by a spawn.
Whoa.
Okay, Eileen's being attacked by a spawn.
Yes.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
Boy, oh boy.
I could do something.
Save the friend, or go into the fray.
Oh, I am not going into the fray. That is a bad idea. Are you kidding me? I'm a squishy wizard. That's a terrible idea.
DBM's running.
An ultra squishy wizard right now.
I'm out. Bye, guys. Good luck.
Eileen.
Yep.
I might do something. I don't know how you're gonna feel about this.
Probably just fucking full send it.
All right.
You can even say that out loud. You can say that out loud.
It's
Like,
like, I
Eileen, I don't know how you're gonna feel about this.
I don't know how you're gonna feel about this, friend, but I'm gonna cast Enlarge on you.
I am unkillable.
Yes.
That is exactly what Eileen would think, too. He'll be like, I've become a god! You have the same HP, bud.
I'm gonna cast Enlarge on
I think you
Eileen.
need some temporary, don't you?
Love that.
Is
That means I'm gonna
English
super
particular?
break out of this fucking grapple though. Like
That was the idea. That was the
I love
idea.
that. Thank you.
And so you're normally a medium creature, yes?
Yes, sir.
You're now large.
Big old boy.
You have advantage on strength checks and saving throws, and you deal
Motherfucking strong.
You deal an extra 1d4 on your weapon attacks.
Talk about a big bird.
When I get bigger, can I just like kiss my bicep even though I'm still grappled? Like
No, I feel like
This
as you
thing's
go,
wrapping. This thing is around on your back. Its arms are now around your large feathered shoulders, still holding on tightly to you.
am I wearing him like a
As seen in the
backpack?
Princess Bride when he's on
kind of
Andre
like a
the
lethal
Giant.
backpack.
I fucking love that. Okay, I'm just gonna leave him there, guys. Like
All right. Is this just like bushes and trees?
It's a burnt tree, so the remains of it.
Oh, okay.
So anything marked with the bush or the log is difficult terrain. So
Okay.
you could, in theory, move like here and then hop over. This will be 10 feet right here, but then you can move in this direction.
Not sure I want to get closer to that. So, I'm gonna move right here.
Gotcha. All right. And Eileen, it is your turn.
all right, so
You are now full.
yeah. Oliver kind of threw a ink in my plan. I am sorry. I'm gonna take a quick second and like can someone send me an updated picture of where everyone is?
Yeah.
I am sorry. I threw a kink in your plan.
No, don't be sorry. No. You threw a kink in my plan in a good way, as in I am going to do something different now because I've got more options.
Okay.
Look how quickly the tide somewhat feels like it's changing on one half of the battlefield.
Okay, so I'm going to move. So I'm
Smush the guy
large
against the
over
wall. Smush the guy against the wall. Just a good old.
Here's the updated one.
Okay, so
Give him a boop.
Oh, I'm a big cat now. That's neat.
Yeah, you should give
You're a big cat.
You should give the guy a boop
You're
against the
beefy.
wall.
I don't even think that would be as effective as what I could
So
just be
he's
doing.
not-
like-
I'm gonna let you know he's just for DM flair. There's no mechanic for this, but since he's now in the air around your neck, he's not restricting your movement. He's still grappling you, but you can move freely.
Okay.
It's a big-
Well, I
Runs him straight into the moonbeam. Is willing to take his own damage from his own spell.
Well, so that was what I
That
was
is
going to
so
ask
fucking
though. Is
funny.
like, what is this? What is this platform that I'm looking at in front of us? That's a big thing.
The white,
like a big.
the white square is your moonbeam. That gray square in the center, that is Zytalia's promise. It's a 30-foot like square structure, and then it flattens out at 30 feet, and then Zytalia's statue extends up to the top.
Okay, how far away am I from the rightmost bottom corner of Zytalia's promise?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 feet to get to that corner.
All right, so here's what's going to happen. Everyone, including Bracket and Jinrash, I'm going to use my bonus action to dash, and then I'm going to walk with my moonbeam. Running, but I'm going to use my action to move my moonbeam over myself all the way down and around so that I'm in front of Zytalia's promise, backing up Bracket and Jinrash with this guy on the top of me.
So your moonbeam, are you moving it through your space to hit the guy, or are you just strafing it alongside you?
I'm going to go, as part of my movement, walk into the center and then use my action to start moving it with me.
Oh, so you're going to be inside the moonbeam?
I have to kill this one on top of me some way.
All right, so you have to roll your own deck save.
Con save, but yeah.
Oh, sorry, con save. There's a lot of deck saves. I keep forgetting this one's
No,
con.
I totally get you. I get you. Okay, so
cat content.
Weird one, honestly. Cat.
Yeah, honestly though, I'm not mad because it could.
Eileen, so that is a failure on the one on your back.
That's excellent. I passed actually, so that's really cool.
So
that's
you take
16
half
points of
damage.
radiant damage, so I take 8.
Okay, and you have to now roll a
behavior.
concentration check.
Oh yeah. Ooh, that sucks.
But
Ooh,
you
that's a
only
nat
hit
20.
10.
That's a nat 20.
Hey.
It doesn't even matter.
Problem solved.
Nice.
Problem solved. All right.
Oh god,
All right,
thank God it
and
was a nat
then-
20. I didn't even think that I was gonna have to roll a fucking check about it. I forgot all about
And
that.
then
That
you
would have been
said you're
lame
going to
as
dash,
fuck.
right?
Yep. Bonus action and action, both are used, but everybody ends up in front of Zytalia's promise, right next to the spear lady. Moonbeam
So
covers
you're-
everybody at least once.
So 45 feet to there, and then you're gonna. Are you? So you have those
Moonbeam is
two
just gonna
spawns.
follow where I went, with me at the center the
Yes.
whole time.
Yes, I just know when you get that 45 feet to get to the corner of where Zytalia's promise is, there are two spawns in front of you, so you can't move through their space to get to the center. You can go around them if you wanted to get to the center where the lady and the big guy are, or you could stop right here where these guys are.
So
Can
I'm a
he
lord, though. Could I just kind of hop
step
it during
over
my
them?
movement?
Does it increase your movement speed at all, Andrew? Enlarge and reduce? I don't think it does.
I don't think it does. Let me.
So
It does.
I
It
have
does
15
not say
feet of
anything.
movement though
It
left,
doesn't
right?
say. It doesn't say anything about increases.
Yes.
No.
So when you get to that spot, which I can send you a quick updated picture of where you are exactly, you have 15 feet of movement left from where you are right now. So you could go
Right, so assuming
5,
that
10,
I was running up to that point, could I just kind of jump diagonally through the light bit and land amongst them all?
Okay, so you're going in that space where there's light. If you were a small creature, I'd say you can fit through there, but you're a large and that's a 5-foot space. You take up 10 feet now, so you can't squeeze through that corner.
Right, but running start, can't I just jump over them? I'm a large guy now.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said you're going into the light, so you're trying to jump over these creatures. Yeah, you can do that. It'll take your 10, that's jump right there. So that'll be 5 feet of movement to get over onto that corner. So you have 10 left. And
So,
you can
I would
move
be
one.
directly in between this one red guy on the right and the two that are on the further right? Correct? As in,
You're jumping diagonally, so you would come here first into the space. Let me see. That would put. Yeah, I think that. Let me put this on the center of you. So
it
this
might
is
hit
where
everybody but
you're.
the spear lady.
So
and Bracken.
sorry about this to the viewers, but this is where you land if you jump diagonally there, and you have 10 more feet right there, and that's where your moonbeam only has 60 feet. It doesn't match. It will match exactly with you, yeah, for the sake of simplicity. So yeah, you have 10 more feet of movement where you are right now.
Okay. I'm going to stay where I am, and I'm going to move the moonbeam so that it covers the lady too.
Okay, and you can move that right over into this space. Okay. So yeah, sorry about the confusion. There's a lot of movement in that turn right there. And this is still on the back of Eileen. All right, so that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total rolls.
What's
I
my
hope.
area of effect for that plus, or is that not something I have just yet? I don't remember.
I would.
10 feet at
That's
level
level 6.
Now, do they take damage when they're under
Guess
moonbeam?
what? We're level 6.
Yeah, I can't find the information for it is the reason I'm struggling.
I hope my enlarging was a good decision.
I think it was. I am doing some stuff. I might get fucked, but I'm doing it.
All right, both of the leaders are going to use one of their legendary resistances to save on that. And now the other spawns, that's going to be 5 more.
By
of
the
it.
way,
Yes.
if you're in this area and happen to be one of us, you get a +4 on your saving throws if you're within 10 feet of me.
One of us.
Nice.
One
nice.
of us.
Getting over there
One
pretty
of us.
2 saves, 2 fails out of the regulars. So with them using their legendary resistances, 4 successes, 2 fails.
Cool.
All right, roll that radiant damage.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I thought I already had.
Does this also
No,
affect
no worries.
friendlies or just aggressors?
It
Everybody,
does
yeah,
affect
friendly too.
friendlies.
It does. So bracket, you do need to roll 2.
It does
And
Jinrash?
Jinrash is just outside of it. Jinrash is just
Oh,
outside
no,
of it
I
because
did. I had rolled damage. Yeah, no, I had rolled damage. It was 16 because I took 8 and I had passed the saving throw.
Oh yeah, it's the same damage from before. Yeah, so it was a 16
That
for
makes
the.
sense.
Okay.
So that's 8 for that.
What stat is it? Wisdom?
Con.
On.
Con? Okay, 26. That's a nat 20.
Oh, nice.
Nice. So you take half.
Okay. Thanks.
Sorry.
Hey, I think doing damage
Oh wait,
to all of
but
the
I'm
bad guys
resistant
in
to
one
it. Does
round
that
is
have
really
it again?
good.
What's that?
If you start your turn in it,
Oh.
you have it happen again as well.
Yeah.
I think I used the last of the movement to cover her, thereby covering you. I am sorry that I can't move it off of you before.
Okay, but because I'm resistant to radiant damage, would it then have that have?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it'd be 4
Oh,
points. of
nice.
radiant damage.
Sorry, I misheard your question. That's on
No,
me.
that's why I wait for everyone else to finish their sentence. That's okay. I'm patient. We'll get there when we get there.
Love ya.
And Eileen, that is the end of your turn.
Okay, but it doesn't affect your interaction. You don't have to roll for him. That's all I need to know.
Yeah, I think that's all I can do. That's a lot of stuff, though. I think
That's
feeling
a pretty
good
beefy
about that.
turn, yeah. Pretty great.
Oh yeah. All right, on to the female vampire leader's turn.
Who's
Let me
not
just
gonna be happy I exist.
reset her legendary.
Can I just say something
action.
sassy when I come around the corner, please?
Go ahead.
thumb.
No, I jump over your fucking vampires and I'm like pointing to the fucking dickhead on my back and I'm like, I think you fucking forgot something, lady. Like,
I think you fucking forgot something.
we were
lady.
having words.
Gotcha.
Imagine you're shouting in Celestial, so it even sounds just weird.
No, I want her to understand me. I do. I'm definitely saying that in Rain's voice, though.
I want her to know.
No, so yeah, that's the whole point of shit talking. Like, they need to understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta hear you out.
Okay. So I am gonna have her. She's right in front of Bracket right now with the spear out. She's going to be like, very well. Guess we'll put you all down first. And she's going to make
Oh wait,
2
it's her
attacks.
turn now, right? Or is this legendary action?
It's her turn.
Okay,
Oh.
so make another con
Doesn't
save.
she have to make her save again?
True.
Yeah.
And
She's
other
that
gonna
is
make them make
a
saves nonstop. And save, and make
That-
that save, and roll for a save, and roll for a save.
Just wait till we
That
get Spirit
is-
Guardians up in here one day.
that is another nat 1, so that's a fault.
Fucking amazing. Okay,
All right, roll that
so
damage.
12 points of radiant damage.
Nice.
Okay. All right.
I love Moonbeam, man.
I've got one
So on-
second level smite, fucking aiming. I'm like waiting. I'm just.
Oh,
Let's
right.
fucking go.
If you make a melee attack, make sure you add an extra D4.
Conlon, that's a 27 to hit.
That does hit me.
Oh, wait, what?
High hit. That's a high hit.
All right. That is 12 points of piercing damage, magical,
Wait, what?
to Bracket.
Oh no! Ah, shit! I'm sorry. I was shit talking her to get her on me. Like, fuck. I'm
And-
sorry.
I did stab her
And a-
twice.
And Bracket at 23 for the second one.
Yeah.
And that is a 13.
Oof. Who needs hit points?
Who
Not
needs
me.
hit points when you've got guts?
Spilling out everywhere.
Please don't
Oh no.
take my guts. I need those too.
All right. And then she's going to say, finish off that big one. And her spawns are going to come and just swarm around Eileen.
Oh.
And
Just gonna start
3 of them
poking ya.
are going to be attacking in return. So Eileen, that's going to be 6.
Oh,
So first, it's going to be the one
no.
who's on your back
No.
who's still alive. He's going to do a bite attack against you.
This is like
Okay.
that fight. Would you rather fight 10 feral cats or 1 attack dog?
That is a 17 to hit, Callum.
Meets it, beats it.
All right, that's 9 points of piercing
There is.
and 5 more points of necrotic damage, also reduced from your hit point max. All right, you're still up, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then it's claw attack next. That is a 16 on the claw attack, so that one misses. The other 2 spawns. First one is going to, they're not grappling you, so they're going to claw attack against you. And that first one fails at a 12. Second one
Oh, wait,
is
wait.
a
I'm
12.
sorry. Let me roll my concentration check real quick.
Oh, okay,
I
gotcha.
passed. I did pass. A natural 13,
Gotcha.
so.
Oh, and even hold on, before I even go on, I need to have them roll dex saves.
Oh, all of
for
them.
the-
Con saves.
con saves. 1 success, 2 failures, and so that's this is a new turn, so you need, what was the damage you did? It was a 12, right? It was 12.
Yeah.
It was
Yep.
12.
So that one's gonna take 9. All right, that actually, when the turn starts and the thing runs forward and gets within range, one of them and just dusts and turns into mist
Nice.
so that you can just start seeing floating in that space.
Wait, do they mist if they take radiant damage? I thought it like.
Let me see.
Yeah, I thought killing them with radiant damage killed
That
them.
is a
killed them.
good question.
Right, because also the mist is in the moonbeam. It would immediately evaporate under the
Right on these
radiant
ones.
light.
These ones don't even have mist for the spawns, so they just die. It's mist for the actual true vampires there.
They're dead. Very dead.
So it's not if it's radiant damage, but if the mist appears in sunlight, then the mist would immediately evaporate there. So if it's still in this darkness, it won't immediately evaporate. But that one does mist. So the first attack is still from the one that was on you, so that damage all stays the same. So there's only going to be 2 more attacks on you for this turn. And that is a 16 again, so that's another fault failure. Sorry, I don't know why I said fault.
Yo, we got
and then a 24 to hit on the next one.
Woof. All right, that one hit.
So that claw attack. That's 7 points of slashing damage from its claws.
Ooh, love that. Guys, I am at 17 HP.
You're still up, and that's the most important thing.
I don't like that attitude. My skin hurts.
I don't like that attitude.
Sorry.
My skin hurts is such a great sentence.
Gotcha. And then it's gonna at the end of the spawn's turns, the female vampire is gonna use one of her legendary actions.
Dumb bitch. She should fucking die.
Don't have anything else.
Sorry, she doesn't want to die. And Bracket, she's going to stab you.
Okay, good thing my plan is what my plan's gonna be for the next round.
That
She
is
could take
a
more damage on her legendary actions. Just saying. I'm just saying.
That is a natural 20.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, we keep shit talking and bad things keep happening.
It's at
There you go,
TPK.
It's literally like every time we say something dumb, he just pauses for a second. Is just like, does a nat 20 hit? Yeah, thought so. Fucking shut up.
Conlon, that is a total of 25 points of piercing
Unconscious.
damage.
Fuck.
Bracket falls unconscious in the darkness, and you can just hear.
No, he doesn't.
Oh
No.
Oh no.
By the way, the things I was going to help you, can't do them anymore. Sorry. I was going to abjure enemies so that way they were scared and not going to be fighting for at least a round. And then I was going to Misty Step and heal myself, but I guess I'll be unconscious. Good luck.
Oh no.
Bracket,
By the way, the guy with healing is unconscious.
The light cantrip dissipates as you fall unconscious, and you are now prone to the ground. The light of your sword still stays up because that's separately powered. But, all right, that is end of her legendary action. So after her legendary action there, Nock, it is your turn. Start of your turn, you're in the darkness. Please roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, again? Oh no.
So start of your turn.
The only good thing is Jinrash has only taken 1 hit so far.
Good.
Oh, for the sake of fairness, should I make a wisdom save for having been in the darkness again?
Yeah, go ahead.
That is an 11.
11.
That is a 17.
So you're good, Callum, but Nock, you unfortunately just stars still sparkling in front of you.
Vic, I'm going to need you to switch dice.
I have been.
That's horrifying. We're fucked.
This is the one that's been rolling well.
Nock, you just hear that one thing. You hear the, and you hear Bracken go, and she says, she said what she said, which was, "Oh, good, stay down."
So I did hear him go down.
I
Yes,
whisper.
and
I get
as that
unlimited
happens at the
redos.
beginning, at the beginning of of your turn too, she says, she just shouts out, "It doesn't. One of your allies is down. The rest of you will soon follow. It doesn't need to end this way for you all."
Wish I had grenades to do.
You have
Okay.
grenades?
I said I wish I had grenades. If I had a grenade belt,
Who-
just pull the grenade belt and our problems are solved.
Not really, because Jinrash and Eileen are all right there.
Is the enemy
So I
dead?
mean, I know where Brackett has been, right? Because, or at least generally, because I have heard him.
Yes.
I'm
Okay.
clanky.
You know he's in the darkness in your general direction of the general
Okay.
direction of Bracket.
I am going to blindly look for him.
Gonna run inside.
Yeah,
This is
I'm
a
gonna
bad
run and try to
choice.
find him.
I'm worried for
All
What the
right.
fuck do you want me to do, bud?
I agree,
What the fuck do you want me to do?
I don't have an answer.
And
Alright,
as I'm
move.
walking, I'm just gonna say, "Do you want to make a fucking deal? Because you're not acting like it." And I look for Bracket.
All right, move your character in the direction you move.
Well, I mean, I've heard all of this business.
Business.
Yeah, so you would think diagonal down.
Diagonal down until I
And you
hit his body. Right?
Yeah. But you can see through your starry daze that's blinding you, almost just like stars flashing, and you move into a space that's no longer darkness. It's light. Everything is blurred and you can't see, but you can see Brackets. You can see through that blurred Bracket's body, and then a shining armor to the side that seems to be connected with the spear. You can make out their images, but you're still technically no like clear sight.
So like
It's
I
just,
know,
like,
it's like having a concussion kind of situation.
Yes, and the only reason you can't see is because the light of Bracket's sword's still shining.
Okay.
And did you say that? You said, do you want to make a deal?
Yeah. I haven't heard you try to make a fucking deal. Is basically what I said, and I'm just getting
attacked us.
You entered a settlement aggressively and under like threat of tyranny. I don't think that's fair. Like, we're defending ourselves. Get out. Like, go away.
Very well.
Eo, I don't know who you are.
Can I hear any of this, or am I too far away?
You're on the other side of the statue, breathing. You saw right, you're hearing all this being shouted on the other side.
No, here's my question. I am right in front of this lady.
Yes.
I cannot really see.
You'd still be at disadvantage.
Yeah. No, my question is,
if you can give me a good berry, that'd be neat.
Yeah, okay. You can wait a minute.
No.
No.
Not literally. I mean, I'm having a conversation. Chill. The grown-ups are talking. Okay. Perhaps we started on the wrong foot. What's your deal?
Is everybody halting their combat in this moment? Is everybody pausing? Because you can't have this full conversation.
I would like to pop a good berry into my friend's mouth so he doesn't die. But apart from that, yeah, I'm not.
I would just like to point out I am not going to drop concentration on Moonbeam.
Mm-hmm. So that's as far as you have on that turn, right there. For any that is that the last thing you want to say?
Enough. I pop a good berry into my friend's mouth and I say, "I'm willing to talk if you're willing to stop."
I'm just gonna keep hiding behind this pillar and listen.
I do have weapons drawn, and that is my turn. Yes, my action is to pop a good berry into my friend's mouth so he doesn't die.
Bracket, you're come to consciousness with a spear still like it got popped out of
Could
your
I
chest.
potentially move him out of the moonbeam? Potentially. Could I just like drag him a little bit? No, that's fair.
No, it would be either drag him out of the moonbeam or give him a good berry.
Oh wait,
Okay,
can I
gave him a
3
good
action drop Moonbeam? Is he still in it? I don't want him to fall unconscious again.
He is in it.
Oh, that
He
I'm
is
sorry,
in
I
it.
can't see the map. The second he fell unconscious, if he was still in it, like when it happened,
Hey,
yeah.
how many points will it hit me for? I can do some math.
A lot. Enough to put you unconscious.
I know, I only have 1 HP, right?
Oh, you're gonna free action drop Moonbeam?
Yeah.
Yeah, at least can do it again.
Yeah, like
I still have a spell
I've
I'm concentrating on, but other than that,
I apologize. I misunderstood how that was gonna shake out. I guess I will be dropping concentration on Moonbeam. So if you do want to talk, maybe talking.
Yeah.
So you drop it right there and you end your turn. All right. She's gonna legendary action one more time. Let me mark that off so I don't forget.
Oh, can I just be clear? I meant after, like, once Bracket fell from her legendary action, that's when I drop it, because I don't want him to tick again once he's unconscious.
Gotcha. Okay, so you dropped it a little bit earlier than that conversation. So still good. Didn't change much. And legendary action. Bracket, you see now as you're conscious in like the 5 space that you can see. Knock, you're still blinded. Nobody else can see this. She takes, it seems like to be this like black and red serrated dagger that seems to have like blood flowing through it, and she takes it, and behind her in the darkness she slashes at something. It's in the darkness, you can't see, but it's directly behind her.
Oh.
Okay, I did say stop.
Yeah, literally, we have to kill you. What the fuck are you doing?
As she slashes there, she says, you leave, you don't attack, we leave you alone. We're here for a goal, and then we leave. And
no, you can't just do your goal in our fucking town. Get out.
She rolled that damage.
Okay, well, that gives answers to Bracket's disposition.
Yeah, that wasn't the conversation I thought we were having.
We're not leaving while you destroy this thing. Like,
yeah, I thought that was like we'll pause and have a convo.
Nah, she doesn't give a shit about combo. She's like, I'll stop shooting you if you stop shooting me, but I'm still gonna continue my task.
Yeah, that's not the same thing.
We won't. If you don't attack, we won't attack you. But we are still here for a goal. And that was her legendary action. Afterwards, it goes on to Vane's turn.
Cool. Vane will fly 60 feet.
Okay. Move Vane 60 feet over. Is that enough to get there? Probably.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. He is exactly 60 feet away from this woman.
Woo!
Maybe don't aggro her yet. I do need to, like, be able to attack her before she stabs me again.
Vane flies and goes around the legs of Zytalia, and then dive bombs coming right into range of where she's at.
She doesn't know what's happening. She's a bird.
Roll wisdom saving throw. Roll the wisdom saving throw for the darkness.
Vane's a
Vane rolled well. That's 19.
That's what?
She rolled really well. That's a 19.
19. Vane is not blinded. She still can't see until she gets right into that space right above her. She comes into the 5-foot dim light of Bracket's sword that's still lighting up this area.
She's gonna give it a shot.
All right.
Why
roll
not?
the hit.
That's a 21 to hit.
Ooh, nice.
21 hits.
Nice. She's at 2d6 plus 5. That's 8.
8 points of damage. Have to 4 for non-magical. All right.
Yeah.
That's the end of Vane's turn.
Yeah, and she's right above. That's right. That was all of her movement.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a bird. She was 60 feet away from that conversation, and I'm not going to pretend like she heard all of that.
Okay. And let me just see. And then goes on to the other
She wasn't actively
vampire
listening.
leader's turn, which his legendary actions reload.
Oh, wait. Is this person a humanoid? Question?
No, they are undead.
Okay. Good question, though.
They're not Naresh. They don't. They don't get that in between thing.
They don't have the little vibe.
Yeah.
The little humanoid vibe.
Honestly, this is something where he's gonna go. It looks like you all have chosen to die, and he's going to look over. Nobody except Jinrash can even see it, but he turns, having one hand out in Jinrash's direction, and pulls out a book in the other, and then you can see his hand just turn over towards the direction of where Bracket's at. Give me 1 second just to see what type of save.
Why
Oh
is
no.
everybody targeting Bracket?
I am the paladin. I can do the most
I'm
damage to
at
them.
full. I
You're
haven't
the
been
guy
hit
of time or
once.
whatever.
I can literally, I am Zyta's warrior. B, I be the guy who can dish out radiant damage like it's no tomorrow.
I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
Had your thing.
Yeah, no. That will be a 25.
25.
Jesus
You can
Christ, hell
see these
yeah.
you can see these thorns start appearing over your head before they quickly just dissipate.
No.
All right. And then let me see. None of those are bonus actions. So yeah, he's going to look a little bit frustrated. Didn't work out as I planned. And then he's going to just turn his hand and then just claw over in the direction of where Jinrash is at.
Neat. Actually, doesn't he have an advantage on him for this because it's after a reckless attack?
Yes.
Don't love
And
that.
thank you for reminding me of that advantage
I'm
because
an
it got me a
honest
nat 20.
boy.
We need
Yeah,
like a breath
no, that's how
weapon
we
or
do it.
something on these guys, I think. Maybe.
We need a what?
A breath weapon.
Don't worry. My turn's next. My turn's soon.
And
I don't know what to do. My action was to get you back up.
and that is gonna be 11 points of bludgeoning halved to 5. It's it's not magical, so it's halved to 5 damage for Jinrash for raging.
Okay.
After that is the end of his turn, and that is going on to his spawns, which his spawns are surrounding Eileen, and he says, knock down that big one, we'll pick them off one by one. And, alright. First one is a 16.
Misses.
Second one is a natural 20.
Yep, unfortunately,
Gross.
That might be the end of it.
That is a... That's a 6 on the d6, so that is 15 points. Actually, hold on. That's actually it's actually lucky I rolled for the bite damage, so I have to re-roll because the claw damage is different. Sorry about that. Okay. That ended up being the exact same thing by getting 2 3s that are doubled to 6, which are 12 plus 3, so 15 points of slashing damage, Callum.
I don't love that. I don't love this at all. My body hurts.
All right,
But
that
I'm still
was the
standing.
first creature. On to the second creature.
All right, there we go.
And that is a 24 to hit on the first claw attack.
That's the end of it.
I'm pretty sure I'm down. I think his modifier does it.
7 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, that'll do it. I'm in death saves.
All right, Eileen, your I don't think your form drops because he's keep holding concentration over there. But so a enlarged Eileen in the darkness falls unconscious. So that one, they're going to honestly leave you. And that one, actually, the one who knocked you prone, let me just make sure one thing. He's going to use his second attack to do a bite on you, Callum. So it's 1 failed death save, and then the necrotic damage, 10 more taken off of your
Why is this not working?
Cool. Okay.
All right. And then the last one that did not attack, that
Forgive
one
me
is going to...
Forgive me for saying, but isn't getting hit while you're unconscious 2 auto fails because it's an automatic crit?
You are right. Thank you for being a fair player. I haven't not attacked somebody while they're prone in a while. That is
It's
2
okay.
failures.
I get it. I'm just...
The other one is going to move and strafe around to go to Jinrash to defend his master. That is a 22 to hit on Jinrash with claws. And that does hit, I'm assuming, so it's going to use its grapple. It's going to use its grapple instead of doing damage, and that is now grappling Jinrash in the light over here.
Okay.
And the bite attack thankfully misses with an 11. So as this thing's now crawling on Jinrash's back, trying to bite into it. That
Am
is
I
the
wrong
end
that a
of-
grapple is contested? I thought
so
a grapple was like
the
a
way
contested check.
the way their claw attack works is you can forego the damage to instead grapple. So I rolled a hit. If I hit, I can then grapple instead of the damage.
Fair enough.
All right, and then after that, he's going to use his legendary action. One of them, and he's going to make he's going to go. Seems like we have this handled, and he's going to take one swipe over at the darkness again.
I don't like your attitude.
That is a DM natural 20.
Jesus Christ.
I am so sorry, guys.
I
am rolling well. I have been waiting for combat, I guess. Okay, hold on. All right. That is the end of his legendary action right there. After that, in the initiative, it goes on to Jinrash. Jinrash is currently grappled by one vampire, and then he sees this robed vampire that seems to be some sort of spellcaster is swiping over there. Jinrash actually, he needs to roll a wisdom save to see if he even sees anything or if he's blinded.
That is he within 10 feet of bracket? No. Okay.
He's just outside of the 10-foot radius.
Yeah, it's okay. I had to ask.
Yeah, no.
That's
good on
15.
You. 15. He is blinded, but recklessly attacking. So he can attack. He still has the axe in his hand. He can attack the person who's attacking before, who's directly in front of him, or he can try to attack the one that's on his back. Both would still be a straight roll. He can also, to bonus action, send off the fire to give 3 damage to each of them as a bonus action.
Well, he's first going to breath weapon in front of him towards the guy he originally attacked.
Nice. Okay, so that will get 1, 2. Wait, what's the range?
It's 15, so it might hit Eileen, and I apologize. He'll do his best to not aim towards him. But
Okay.
he can't see him there.
If he hits Eileen dies.
Oh no.
Like fully dies.
So I'm gonna give it. Jinrash did hear the of the body fall right there. If he does directly straight, it's gonna hit the ground. He doesn't know obviously 100% if it's gonna hit him, but he knows he fell in that direction. He could angle up, but then it would only hit the one who's directly in front of him, the leader.
That's fine.
All right, so that's a dex save, right?
Yes.
Would it make a difference that
Okay.
I'm resistant to fire? Like, I know literally it wouldn't mechanically, but like I literally am. I'm just saying.
If it
I say we'll
rolled,
send it. Like personally,
did one damage, and then I negate that to 3d6, I think, or a 2d6. So there's no way it would 1.
yeah, that's a good point.
All right. So dexterity save. That is a 21 on the dex save.
Yeah, that saves. So that's half damage.
Does it do half damage?
Yeah.
Okay, so roll at the 2d6.
Cool. Well, I ended up as 2 6s, so 6.
6. Okay.
At least that worked out. And then
Okay.
bonus action, I will do that lighting off a fire for everyone in a 10-foot aura area.
As that fire attack goes off, it seems like that. God. Or he's gonna go. Ilios, and you can see he seems to. The people actually nobody except nobody can see this, but his area effect globe seems to have dissipated.
Oh, he's lost his
Nice.
concentration.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know
Alright,
how
that's Jinrash's.
35 points of damage didn't break hers. It's fair enough. She must have some really high con. Oh my god.
Yeah. It was a ridiculously lucky roll because 35 halved 17. It was over 17 at that point. So
gross. I hate her.
all right, so that's drop. That was
That was
his
all
action.
Jinrash's stuff.
Is there any bonus
No,
action?
His bonus action was doing the 3 points of damage. That's part of a bonus action.
All right, so that's going to be to the guy in front of him. It's a 10 or a 15-foot radius.
It's 10. The
Thank you.
aura.
10. Okay, so that's going to hit 1, 2, right there. Cool. All right, health points. All right. That ends Jinrash's turn. It goes on to Bracket's turn. But Bracket, before your turn, they're going to use one more legendary action. The spellcaster, one who just lost the concentration. And he's going to do one more attack over into that darkness. That does hit. Okay. You guys hear something just metallic and shine, kind of divine, just shatter.
That's bad.
And you can hear something break. And then you can hear and that's the end of his legendary action. Bracket, it is your turn.
Okay, lady in front of me, I hope you enjoy wasting the rest of your turn. So I'm going to use my Channel Divinity to add your enemy, the lady who's in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
So she has to make a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage because she's undead.
Okay.
Not a failure. The creature is frightened and its speed is reduced to 0.
That is a failure, but it's going to use a legendary resistance to succeed instead. So is there anything on a success?
Oh, on a success, let me double check. My scroll is not working on this computer anymore, so it's making it very hard to navigate the fucking character sheet.
No worries.
It's pissing me off. Okay, so it's her speed is halved for 1 minute, or until she takes any damage.
Okay. So her speed is halved, but she's not frightened.
Correct.
And she's gonna be just feel the effect of this and just look at you and just be like, "Nice try." And she looks at you, kind of curious for a second. You have some resolve. What god do you serve?
Bitch, Zytalia, which is why I can try again later.
She's gonna look at you, kind of confused, and be like, and all right, so that is your action right there. Bonus action movement.
Stand up, maybe.
Promise I can't see anything to get away from being anywhere near these people.
Right, but you're prone, so it's like
Yeah, but I don't need to be standing to use Misty Step.
Oh, good point. Yeah, go ahead.
But I can't see anything out that within 30 feet of myself. I only can see a little.
Oh, do you have to see?
Yeah.
There? Oh, that sucks.
That's what it says. I can ask the DM, can I visualize about where I'm going?
What does it say that you can, does it say that you can see, or just a point within range?
A point within range that you can see.
So unfortunately, no, just in the radius that you can see, which is
Can you
the
get
5
like
feet
further
here.
away? You could go.
You could
to where they
technically
don't
teleport.
have-
You could technically teleport 5 feet behind you next to Knock, and that would get you outside of
You'd be
attacks of
out.
opportunity, and then you could walk
Yeah.
outside the circle.
Yeah.
Fine, I
It
do that.
sucks, but
Especially because Misty Step can just... I step out of it, no matter...
All right.
yeah.
Misty Step right there, so you move to that spot right there. And what do you do with the rest of your movement?
I'm gonna jog this way.
I'm going
For a
to
minute.
skedaddle.
I need to heal any
Yeah.
amount.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, and that's the end of your turn.
That's the end of my turn.
Oliver, it goes on to your turn.
Lord, this is not a good combat, guys. We've actually lost just completely.
Yeah. I don't think
It's been rough.
I don't think there's anything I
It
can or
happens
should
sometimes.
do right now.
It's some
You
really
hear-
rough vegetables.
You hear the commotion going on the other side. What does Oliver do?
Are you a scaredy cat? Are you a
Self-preservation?
bitch?
A little bit, 'cause
Self-preservation or heroics?
I love that a little bit.
there's nothing I can do that will turn the tide right now.
Well, what can you do? What are your spells right now?
Even if you waste their time.
Mostly damage-related spells.
Damaging them is great.
Are we
Right,
sure we
right.
want to do that, though?
Because we want them to go away.
Oliver, you can't even see anything right now. You just know it's happening
Yeah.
over there in your commotion. So, what would you do in that case? Are you gonna run away? Are you gonna try to get a different angle on it? Are you gonna stay paralyzed in fear?
I don't know what to do. Fuck.
Oliver, honestly, the sounds you hear. This is probably up there with like you haven't yet seen anything but horrible sounds you've heard in the time that you've spent in Zista, because I mean, you've seen the fights in the death battle down there, but this seems bloody. This seems gruesome over there. This is
Your
sounds that you're
friends,
hearing are kind of
new acquaintances seem to need
disheartening.
help.
What could I?
Jog over there and fireball people and not care.
I will kill them.
You'll kill one of us.
If you fire ball, you can fire bolt.
Andrew, can I just run an idea by you?
Sure.
Hushi's Desire, a tiny portal appears in your palm, right? You pick a common item. Like a bottle of Alchemist Fire is common. Things like that. You can douse everybody in that shit. Is it?
I don't think. Even if I do.
You could summon a fucking grenade. It says it at the bottom that you can summon something to your DM's discretion. It's Brian. Like, roll D1000.
You guys are right there, though.
It's a bottle of anthrax, Andrew. Summon it.
If it helps,
I
am
sick.
at full health. If that helps, I have taken 0 damage.
I can't get sick, and I can cure you all.
I can't get sick
I've
either,
taken
and I can cure the rest of
0
you once I'm not
damage,
dead.
So it's just a matter
We're
of
paladins. We are
resistant to
completely
poison.
immune to disease.
Andrew, again, since this is
Anthrax
just
takes
we
over
played this
24
before, we're
hours
all
to kill
gonna
someone
know about that.
anyways.
Do you have dispel magic?
Dispel magic?
Yeah.
I do not have the dispel magic spell.
I feel like it's a higher.
Okay.
It's a higher level.
No.
Guys, I drank that whole pitcher of pina coladas.
All right. Oliver, what do you do?
Officially finished. Oh, I feel like I'm moving on that.
Am I about to do this right now? I don't know what else
Whatever
to do.
you need to do is fine.
We got it.
Honestly, we're in rough. We're in rough. Do what you need to do.
Is Eileen still dead? Like down?
He's not dead.
Not
He
unconscious.
has two failed death saves, but if you aim it correctly, you could miss him.
And it's okay if you hit Jinrash with Fireball. He won't be angry at you.
I'm also fine with it. This point.
Jinrash will shrug it off. He's a dragon boy.
I've got a +8 to my dex save.
He'll then cheer and then do something else stupid.
Whatever you need to do is okay.
Well, first of all, I can't see, so.
Mm-hmm.
You want to get a better angle on it first? Like hop over the tree, get over near where Bracket is. You can see he ran out of the darkness right over there.
He could probably communicate whereabouts people are, too. Because he's been there this whole time.
Alright, I'm going to put myself right there.
Alright, you run. Bracket, as you get out of the darkness, you see Oliver hop over the tree and come and meet you right there.
Can I point him where the bitch is?
How bad is it?
Can I yell
Aim.
in the dark? It's bad!
Alright, I might do something really dumb.
Just in front of Knock. It's bad.
I might do something really dumb.
Do it. That's Wet Hands, by the way,
I'm
saying
pointing
that.
approximately where the bitch is.
Yeah, do what you need to do.
Knock, if you can
Make
hear
a
me,
saving
I am.
throw.
Knock, if you can hear me, I am sorry.
It's fine!
It's raining, Ben!
I've barely hit this lady.
I'm gonna put a fireball right there.
Yeah.
Point out the spot again.
right in this spot.
Yeah.
5, 10, 50. It's a 20-foot radius, right?
Correct. So I don't think I will hit Eileen.
So in that spot you would, but if you move it one more space over to the left, because if this is the spot you're going to, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20 is right this space here, and then kind of like circling over to here, so it would catch Eileen, but one more space over to the side,
Like
you
behind.
wouldn't.
Maybe
You would
even a
hit
little
knock.
bit further down so you don't hit yourself either.
Yeah, you would
Like,
hit. You would be able to hit
honestly,
knock.
like here
knock.
would probably be best so you don't hit yourself or bracket.
You would hit knock, the woman, and then this spawn right here. Anything
Yeah.
in this line right over here would be spared.
Aims at knock. Okay.
That's fine.
Knock has a good
Fine.
deck save. All right, so roll
I just need to
dexterity
not
saving
roll a
throws.
2.
Fuck me. Fuck me.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I can take damage. I rolled real well. So I'm pretty sure
Alright.
your save isn't a 24, so
She saved it, but
Damn it.
the spawn did not. So the spawn's gonna take full damage.
Good.
24 is my save.
3,
It's
6,
still
7,
it's still
8,
damage, and
9,
it's still a concentration check for her, Andrew.
8, 9,
Oh, I do also have to
10,
take
11,
a
12,
concentration
13,
check.
14, 15, 16,
Thank you, Knock.
17, 18, 19, 20 damage.
20.
By the way, good choice.
So
Alright.
have to 10.
Yes.
That's about 8d6, right?
That was 8d6.
Wow.
So that is gonna cause as it goes off.
Okay. So I only have to roll a 10.
One more vampire disappears.
Okay.
In
I
that
beat that.
in that fireball, and
I thought that.
concentration check.
Please.
Her
Yes.
darkness disappears as that fireball goes off. All the darkness just disappears in that space, and you can see all of them. But in this exact moment, anybody who can see the chains that were holding Zytalia's promise apart still just falling off, and you can start seeing the rocks like starting to stagger forward, the ones that were suspended in air again.
Yeah.
Oliver,
That's
anything
not
else
good.
with your turn, or that's where you end?
There's nothing else I can do.
Okay. After your turn, Eileen, roll a death saving throw.
Oh boy.
All right.
Please roll well.
Any chance I can still use guidance from before?
Yeah, it's still on you from
Good
Blinky.
question.
I'll allow it. It's ability.
Blinky doesn't want you
Can he
back.
I think
add-
death saving throw. Oh wait. No, I'm sorry. It's if it was resistance, yes, that's a saving throw. Guidance is for an ability check.
Does he get to add his paladin thing?
No.
If bracket
No?
is within 10 feet of him, no, Eileen doesn't have that.
I thought
that
because
10.
he's a paladin too. Okay,
Not
that's
yet.
my bad.
That's a 4.
4.
No,
Dead.
Yeah, I am.
buddy.
That's a good old 4.
No. It's always
Spaghettios.
You've died so many times.
Did you just die?
As fucking vampires got
Wait,
me.
did you just die?
Alien just
Uh-huh.
died in
Yeah.
the main campaign immediately.
Wow.
All right.
So
GG guys. GG.
right now, you
We
can see
did
as
call
that
Maury,
happens,
so
it
we have
goes
half
down
a
to her turn,
chance.
Yeah.
and she
we're
goes,
on our
and you
way.
can see
She's
the
walking so
woman
slow.
paladin just like hold her hand up and be like, "It's fine, mission accomplished." And then you can just see her cloak. She just throws it over herself, and
Absolutely
you can see
not.
a door appear, and she just jumps through the door and disappears from the battle.
Hit her.
No, unfortunately, it's a dimension. I will allow it because he has to technically move to his space, but.
Wait.
What's that?
Yes?
Oh, here's a reaction, I think.
Do I have a reaction?
Do you have counterspell?
Do I see her?
Yeah.
Do I see her?
She's within your sight.
Yes, you have
were
like
within
3/4
60
cover
feet,
view
too.
on her. It's right there.
Counterspell.
Yeah.
Counterspell.
Yes.
All right. Dimension Door is a 4th level spell. I need you to roll to see if you can do it.
Come on. What do you need to roll? Can we know?
What do I wait? So what do I need to roll?
Remember, you have an inspiration if you need the extra.
That's true. That's true. You can
Dealio. This is a good time to use it, boy.
So what do I need to roll?
So you need to.
My back is spasming.
DC equals 10 plus the spell's level, so it's a 4th level spell.
So
So
I need
you need to
I need a
roll
14 or higher.
14.
Use that inspiration.
This is a spell.
And now, is this just a straight roll, or do I add anything to it?
No, I think it's like a spell.
If a creature is casting a spell of 3rd level or lower, its spell fails no effect. If it is casting a spell of 4th level or higher, make an ability check using your spell casting ability. So it's your D20 plus your intelligence modifier. You need to be a 14.
So all right. 15.
Woo!
15?
Yep.
All right. She's going through the door, and the door just disappears, and she just turns over and looks in your direction.
And I'm just gonna go.
Not yet.
Not yet. We're not done.
Awesome.
We're not done.
Okay. All right. That goes on and ends her turn. She only has 1 vampire spawn left.
Did she take any damage from the sun? From
does she take? I assume she takes damage from the sun.
At the start of her turn, and that was the end of her. Her vampire spawns, their turns are going, and the one that was on Eileen's back, it looks like going in for another bite at him. Dusted in the sunlight as her spawn's turn begins.
Too little, too late.
By the way, bitch,
after
consequences.
After that, it goes on to ends their turn. Let me see one thing. It went on to her thing, so she got since her turn, she got her legendary actions back.
Bitch. Tired of these.
So what she's gonna do, she's like, and looks over you and Oliver, and she just says, "This isn't over. Good luck." And then she's going to use.
You should do it again.
Movement. She's going to use her legendary action to use her movement speed, which does not provoke opportunity attacks, and she's going to run.
Why? Why
1,
not?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 30 feet, and she's around this corner right now. Then Knock, it goes on to your turn. You can now see Bracken and Oliver over in the corner. You can see Eileen down with 2 spawns on him, looking like they're about to feast on his body. And then you see Jinnarash grappled by 1, and then the cloaked male leader vampire kind of like holding up his arms, defending from the sun.
Well, I can see that Eileen is like dead, right?
It doesn't look good.
So doesn't look
It's not an alive amount of blood.
It's not a lot amount of blood.
That's funny.
That's the amount of blood you see under someone when they're very
dead. I could see that lady
dead.
from here. If I move here, could I see her? I ignore 1/2 and 3/4 cover.
Yeah, you can catch her.
Sharpshooter. Okay,
Which is to say that I can see through things.
Yeah.
I am actually what they call in the industry a god.
I'm just really good at shooting things. It's the only thing I do. Yeah, I'm gonna try one more time. I'm just gonna Aqua Narker. There's nothing else I can do.
Roll the hit.
It's You gotta do what you gotta do. That's a 21.
That hits.
Cool. Yeah. So 2d8 plus 5.
Oh, my stomach is bloated.
That's
probably because you drank a whole pitcher of pina colada.
Yep.
9 points of bludgeoning.
9 points bludgeoning. All right.
She has to make a dex save from my Hail of Thorns.
18 on that dex save.
Okay, she takes 1 point of piercing damage.
After the water damage as well, 9 plus 20 plus 1, so 30 points of damage.
Oh my god.
And then she
missed
has to
some
make
damage.
a strength saving throw.
Gets knocked
A
over. She's
15.
just like, okay, I hate you fucking little
Yeah.
fucking small town pricks.
That's a 21.
Okay. She's wet for. Nope, that's cocked. That's also cocked. 3 turn.
All right, and that's the end of your turn?
I am then going to. You know what? I just want to know where she's going. So I'm actually going to cast Hunter's Mark on her.
I realized for some reason I
So
had
that
Vayne
I-
halfway across the map, but... Alright, so
Oh,
Hunter's
oops.
Mark... Vayne's
So
in
Hunter's
this
Mark's
spot. I don't
on
know why I
her.
moved there. Alright, so she is now marked.
Yeah, just so that I get a sense of where she's headed.
Okay. Alright,
Yeah.
and that ends your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, she's gonna
I
use
just say,
one
I
more
don't like
legendary
you.
action. And as the water spray, you say that, she turns back and be like, feelings mutual.
Cool. We can agree on one thing.
Wait, how was it her turn? How was it her turn again?
Legendary
she has a
action,
legendary
bro.
action. She's a bitch.
After that turn, it goes on to Vayne's turn.
Vayne,
Yeah.
rip her face off.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yep. She can make it, baby.
Alright,
There
who
we go.
Well, wait. Can you have Vayne
Yeah.
just pick? Can you have Vayne just pick her up?
That would be a grapple,
That would
attempt to
be
grapple.
so fucking funny. I don't think her strength is so good, is the thing.
It's okay. It doesn't matter if you get 2 feet in the air. That's hilarious because she's being so pissed off. We're just toying with the villain now.
You know what?
This is
5, 10,
payback.
15,
And
20,
that poor guy is about to
25,
piss
30,
himself
35,
because you're
40.
actually about to kick his ass.
You know what? I might as well fucking try. I'm gonna go
Okay.
over to her. 40 feet. I will attempt to grapple her.
Gotcha, okay. Yeah, roll a strength check, or sorry, athletics check.
Athletics. Okay, it's the same for old Vaney here. That's a 15.
That's respectable.
That is a 16 that she
Damn.
she rolled pretty bad,
This
but it was
Damn
a
it.
16. So
Okay,
Vayne ran
so
over
her
and
claws just
attempted to
kind of
grapple.
go, and then I'm gonna act like so Vayne intended to grab her, fly 20 feet up, and then drop like seagulls, you know?
Mhm. Yep.
So she's gonna just grasp nothing and then fly 20 feet up and be like,
Gotcha, okay.
fully
All right.
expecting to have had her, and then just was like, oh, oopsie.
And then
This
that
time.
Yeah.
and that ends Vayne's turn, right?
That's the day we've been having. Yeah, the thing about an owl is it doesn't really get bonus actions.
Yeah. All right, Delilah, the female vampire
Delilah?
is good. Yeah, her name's Delilah.
Do you guys, do you
Okay.
guys remember listening to the radio and listening to the Delilah show? Did you guys ever listen to that radio show?
I do.
Oh yeah,
Dude, I fell asleep to that radio show every fucking night when I was like 7 through 10.
Mm.
that I did. I remember that distinctly. That was such a good show. But she uses her last legendary action to do her movement one more time, spider climbing, getting to the top of the wall.
Damn it, Naresh.
I think.
Oh yeah.
Vampires, man.
I think Vane is just gonna hoot at her real loud.
Oh, girl. Like,
Yeah.
you're trying your fucking best, and I love it.
She's trying so hard. The thing about an owl is also that they only add +5.
At the end of that, the male vampire is just going to be turned. Well, mission accomplished. You two, see if you can finish them. Anyone more off before you dust, and he is going to also 4th level spell cast Dimension Door and back out through a
get him a
door.
little bit wet. Just get him a little wet
Unfortunately-
on his way out.
Unfortunately, no. But
Damn.
he disappears, and a cloud of smoke just appears in his area from there. That's the end of his turn. It goes on to his spawns, who immediately take 20 points of radiant damage.
Doesn't seem
Which
good
they
for
had the
them.
most health, but that is that does not seem good for their health.
No.
It is the
And also an angry knock is right next to them, which is also not great for their health.
so the one who is grappling Jinrash is going to bite, and that's a unnatural 20 for Jinrash.
Okay.
So that's gonna be
ideally.
that is gonna be 8 points of piercing, reduced to 4. And then 12 necrotic damage that gets reduced from his hit point maximum.
Oof.
Yikes.
Oh no.
And that one. No on that one. That back. The other two looks like they were planning to go and just feast on the dead body in front of them, the enlarged dead body. But instead, they see you, who just ran over and attacked one of their masks. Even though their flesh is starting to burn, they turn over and roll attacks against you. They are at disadvantage because they're in direct sunlight.
Mm.
So that is 8 plus their claw to hit. So that's a 14 on the first attack.
Doesn't hit. Does not hit.
Second attack from that one doesn't hit, and then the second one who is attacking you, 2 more attacks. That is a 23 to hit on the claw attack.
It'll hit me, weirdly enough.
Acting so sassy. I guess that does.
I guess so.
Honestly, no, it's gonna
we've been
forego
taking a beating.
it's gonna forego
gonna-
that damage to grapple you instead, and then it's gonna use its
Interesting.
bite attack for its second.
Interesting.
And looks like Nock is just reaching down, and you're able to push it away in the sunlight. It does not land that bite attack.
Mm-hmm.
After that, Jinrash and Bracket. Jinrash still has one vampire who is just grappling on his back right now.
How hurt does this vampire look?
Halfway to its death again? That was a great way to describe it.
Pretty hurt.
Decent amount, not about to fall, but you can
Yeah.
also see skin starting to burn off of it, so.
I am going to rip it off my back.
Okay, so athletics check to beat the grapple. Roll an athletics check for Jinrash.
I think you have advantage because you're raging.
Raging, yes.
Yeah, it's a strength.
True.
Okay, then.
Okay, cool. Sorry.
No, it actually is advantage. There's nothing disadvantaging him right now.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, I thought you said a straight roll. Sorry, my bad.
You said it's athletics?
Yes.
Math. 24.
24 just grabs him and chucks him over on the ground in front of him, now prone.
Does that take my entire action?
No, for me, look, I bend the rules a little bit for fun. That I would say if you have extra attack, breaking out a grapple, that's
Is
one
of the
attack
attacks.
action.
I'm very okay with it. Jinrash is going to bring the sword up, the Dread Axe up, and whoop down onto its skull.
Boom! And roll to hit with advantage.
Come on. Okay.
Where's Jinrash's natural 20s?
Yeah, I know. I was really hoping for it, and there's just average. So that's 19.
You don't have Brian's weighted dice.
Yeah. I'll have to,
His weighted d20 that definitely exists.
No. 19, so that is halved for non-magical, so 9 points of damage.
No,
all right.
19, that would be 19 to hit, bud. Not 19
Oh,
points.
I thought that was the damage. Sorry, 19 does hit. My bad.
Yeah, no.
Nice.
No, it'll be much less damage because it's just a great axe. Yeah, I should have just said yes, but that would be douchey of me. That's 11 points of damage.
Okay, and that's half to 5. All right. Anything else for his turn?
Bonus action, take the 3 more fire damage.
All right. And that's just in the range for one that's in front of him now, prone. All right, and that's the end of his turn. Bracket, it is on to your turn. At 1 HP.
Yes, I am immediately going to pump half of my lay on hands into myself. So that's plus 15. So that way I have 16 hit points. Oops, I did my own math wrong. And then bonus action, I was going to do something, but I guess it'd be a worth of... I guess I will walk up to the thing that Jinrash is... no, I'll do the ones that are attacking Nox. I should be within range of those, right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to...
So, hold on, you use lay on hands. Isn't that an action?
Yes. So I only have one bonus action at this point.
Yes.
I just have to double check I didn't overuse something. Give me 1 sec.
No worries.
It's a flaw with things are not on the same pages for paladins. The page that should tell you how many of something you've used aren't there. They're somewhere else, so you have to go check. It should have a little counter there, and it does not. Okay, I don't have...
Anything else?
Okay. Yeah, I'm good.
All right. End of Bracket's turn. Oliver, it is your turn. Around the corner, you can see 3 remaining stragglers burning in the sun and trying to damage as much as they can these new friends of yours.
1, 2, 3. I don't have many spell slots left.
Cantrips, man.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
but you
true.
have
Echo, do you want to stand on the map and kill them all?
Actually,
we're already pretty close, bud. At this point, it's probably not going to happen, but if those 2 had stayed, maybe.
Yeah, if they're meaner.
I wished that they would, fuck around and find out kind of situation.
Yeah, we used to use all of our
Any
shit.
cantrip or anything, Andrew?
Yes. So I'm going to cast a magic missile at 2nd level.
Okay, who are you casting it at?
These
Or
2.
where are you sending the missiles?
Two at this guy. Two at this guy.
All right. Roll your damage.
That's
Sorry, my cat's being super cute right now.
1d4 plus 1 each, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Anybody want some biscuits? Echo's making some.
Sign me up.
All right. 4. So 6 to one of them.
Okay.
8 to the other.
Gotcha. All right. Anything else with your turn?
Movement. I'm gonna move right there. Nope, not right there. There.
Gotcha. All right. Top of the initiative, Eileen is dead. The female vampire is going to use her action and just that twilight globe around goes around her one more time after she takes the 20 more radiant damage for starting in sunlight.
Wow, cool.
You do how much damage?
Just
So
taunting
20
her
radiant
from the
damage
distance.
on her. And she's going to move her movement 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Not
30.
just fully just
She'll be
being
getting
a
in that
little
corner.
shit to this lady.
Knock, it is your turn. One of them is grappling you.
Yeah. The thing about that is that I don't love it.
Your level is sass this episode, Vic.
You know, it might have something to do with the majority of my turns being useless. It's okay. It's okay. I did some decent damage. It's fine. It's just going rough. So I understand that this guy is in my space. I don't expect to have to use the Aquan Arc later. Can I just hold it up in between us and shoot it at us?
Roll with advantage.
Love it. Thank you.
Even though it's within 5 feet and it's a ranged weapon, you know.
Technically,
it's right in front of his
since
face.
it's a saving throw item, so technically.
True, yeah.
You know, on top of the hit. Yeah, that's great. That's really good. That's really, really good. That's a 29. Altogether too good.
29. All right. The one that's on you.
Either
Holy
end.
shit, okay. Mm-hmm.
Either end.
29. It is the flesh is like peeling off of its face
hit.
at this
That's
point.
to hit.
Oh God, why am I so bad at hearing the hit
You're
the damage?
okay.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
freaking
you are
hits.
today, bud. I don't know what's with you. We keep saying
It's
things.
fine.
You go, yeah,
It's late.
yeah,
There's
annihilated.
a lot.
Uh,
There's a lot to manage.
so that's
First big
15
combat.
points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
And it's water.
Plus
So
20 acid
add
damage.
20.
You
Yeah.
dusted.
Oh no. And Knock is just gonna look at the other one.
Can Knock roll for intimidation? Because that's badass.
Thank you.
It is
Go ahead,
badass, but
roll.
also consider
I
the
would-
fact that you just dusted a vampire and are now basically covered in wet cat litter.
You know, I would love for the guy in front of me to be terrified me as I beat him to death with a long stick.
Roll an intimidation check now.
Thank you, thank
This
you.
is where your nat 20 is gonna come.
This is what I need. It's not a nat 20. It's a intimidation. It's a 10.
Knock is still busy being the halfling.
Just the tusks
of
get
your
a little
turn?
bared and it just doesn't really come off right. And then I'm gonna
I think I look
hit him with the
intimidating.
pole. I'm gonna hit him with the pole.
Well,
My
do you
pole
have
is
another
nice.
attack? Oh yeah,
I
the
have a
bonus action. Yep,
I'm dual
forgot.
wielding technically.
I forgot about that ability. Yes, it's your bonus action. I'm pretty sure the offhand ones like that, you just don't add your modifier afterwards. If I believe it's just the straight damage.
I think so. I think it's just the 1d6 because I'm not wielding it with both hands. Also, it's just one.
These are correct things.
That's real. Why am I rolling good now? That's a 22 to hit.
For cleanup, you know.
That hits.
Yeah.
Hope you yell for Maury really quickly. Maury, we need you now.
I mean, let's see. That's 3 points of bludgeoning damage from a stick.
All right, 3 points of bludgeoning damage. All right, and that's the end of your turn.
I smacked him with the stick.
Where are ya? To the pouch. Where are ya?
No response yet. Vane's turn.
Vane will come over and I mean, I guess because the lady's gone, right? She's like off the map. I'm not gonna have Vane follow her this whole time.
She used a legendary action to movement again, so she's further off into the woods. Vane could probably keep up with her, but
probably, but there's no point in having my bird killed. So I'll have her fly over and just attack the one that I've been dealing with this whole time.
Roll to hit.
Let's see. Gotta get to her sheet. That's a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Woo! 8.
8. All right. Still up, but its skin is like falling apart.
Die!
Vane's turn ends. Start of the spawn's turns. The one that you and Vane have been attacking dusted. The one on Jinrash is still up. And is going to roll.
It is prone on the floor.
Oh, prone on the ground. All right, and it's going to get up and attack. Disadvantage at Jinrash twice. Nat 1 on the second attack, missing the first one. So that one is a complete miss, and it goes on to Jinrash's turn.
Jinrash smash. Jinrash smash. Jinrash smash.
Jinrash smash.
Roll to hit.
It's really more like slice because it's an X.
Oh, do I also have advantage because I'm still raging?
Yes.
It's still
recklessly.
We can hit reckless. I guess he could hit him with the blunt side of the axe and just try to smack him down.
Oh, let me go back to Jinrash's thing. I believe that is a 23 to hit, but let me double check. That is a 23 to hit for my first attack. And I will take a second attack even if it's almost dead. I will swing at the ashes.
He's probably just cursing out as he's swinging too, like, die, you fucker! Or something
yeah, that's
like
exactly what he's saying. You fucker! That is 11.
Fucking leech.
Points of damage. All right, it survives the first hit. Your second attack.
Swing. Yeah, that one's gonna miss. That's only an 8.
8. That does not hit. It blocks the axe and grabs it on the second attack and just goes in Jinrash's face.
Bonus action, my aura, to give him another 3 points of damage.
More of his flesh is starting to burn off in front of Jinrash. Bracket, it is now your turn, and you see this going on.
Has Nock dealt with the one in front of them?
Yes. There's only one left in front of Jinrash.
I guess I'll jog up and stab the one attacking Jinrash through the back.
Roll to hit with advantage.
Hack tactics!
Flanking.
Flanking.
I know, but that's what got us last time, remember?
Mm-hmm.
True.
That is 21.
21. That hits. Roll your damage.
Yeah, this party's battles have not been going well lately.
I'm also gonna. Nah, I'm not gonna.
No, they
waste.
have not.
So that is gonna be 12, and then I do my little percentile, and that's 92, and that is 2d4.
You have been rolling really well on that extra damage.
I have.
The
It keeps
chances
rolling
that
the
you get,
9, and I'm like,
one
fuck
good
yeah.
Alright, roll your damage.
And that's 7 points of radiant damage.
As you stab into its back, it just completely dusts.
Yeah, Knock will get down on her hands and knees and check on Aileen.
And as you're looking at that body bracket, you look up and you see the stones just still starting to fall at a faster rate as the destruction seems like it's continuing. And through the pouch, you can hear on the other side, "Knock! What happened? I'm on my way."
You gotta get here faster if you can.
What are we supposed to do about that, guys?
And
I don't know.
that-
Anybody got a slow spell or something?
Yo, wizard.
And that is where we can end today's session.
Yeah,
Let you guys think on what you can do with that.
Me too.
That was an intense combat, guys. You mostly survived.
Yeah.
We'll see if
Ish,
Aileen can
yeah.
be revived for the 4th time. Oh,
I think 4th, 5th?
we'll see. 4th, 5th. So I'll go back and get a tally.
Callum, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It is what it is.
It's rough. This is so rough.
All right, guys. Rough battle. The vampires seem to have gotten their goal.
That's
So you guys are now left alone. Help and reinforcements seem to be on the way, but darkness in front of you seems to be impending, the end of all.
Yeah. Yeah, that's 2 baddies that have achieved their goal recently.
Okay, new rule. Things like this,
Uh-huh.
defended by a bajillion guys. Cannons. Water cannons everywhere. Rivers everywhere.
Water cannons everywhere.
We get some fire truck, bitches.
Hey, even though it was rough, this was a fun combat. I enjoyed this.
Yeah.
I hope you guys, despite that, all had fun too.
Ooh,
I love that.
This has been
That's
here the
what
whole
we got
time,
him
Brian.
for Christmas.
Yeah,
That's
I've
what I
already shown
got
it
him
multiple
for
times.
Well, ending with that, we thank you all for coming. Have a wonderful night, and we'll catch you for the next disaster. Good
Night.
night.